So we're live right now, right?
Okay.
So I want to ask you, you know, what do you do, and then what I want to first ask you, what do you do?
For me,
Yeah.
I do tarot cards, astrology, numerology. I believe in the full moons, new moon cycles, all of that, affirmations. I don't fuck
Okay.
with spells. I don't fuck with voodoo. I don't I don't fuck with any of that.
I want to ask you why, you know, and I'm not saying why as it's a bad thing. I'm asking you why as to what is with voodoo and spell work that you don't mess with it. That you saying that if
Because
you
I
do
feel like you have to be direct with the universe and what you ask for and what you manifest. When you do spells and voodoo work, you're allowing other entities to come in and take over. I believe in affirmations because it's positivity.
so like I tell people, when you're dealing with a medium, you're actually having to cross a bridge and you got to deal with a troll. So can you um you know understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah. So I think like mediums actually go over and beyond once they get that gift. Everybody has a gift. Some people are dreamers, some people are tarot card readers, some people are intuitives. There's different categories of a gift, which is magic. And you're all born with it. It depends on finding your magic or your talent or what you work with that put you in whatever category. I think voodoo, you're trying to allow yourself to get a gift that you're not meant to have. So you're
Mm.
allowing that negativity to come into your circle, to take over, to provide you with that gift.
So you're kind of like when you're dealing with a medium, you're just like how we would say, like, you gotta cross a bridge. It's a toll you gotta pay. This shit gotta be paid for. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? It ain't just your personal gift that come from your light. Because like how I say it is, your aura is your golden light. That's your life force.
Facts, energy. Energy is a huge concept. Hmm. But I'm
So
not a psychic. I don't speak to dead people. I don't have that gift, so I don't know how they roll. I
so
don't know
why
how
do
they
people
protect
why do
themselves.
people
I don't know any of that.
Why
Mm.
do people say that though? Why do people say that if you saying that you not, and if you saying you really deal with this, why do people who try to gain followers and shit, why do they say that they do though?
Well, I don't ever try to pretend and tell people I speak to the dead. I do tarot card readings. And when you touch my cards, you put that energy into what you need to know, is how I
Mm.
read my cards. I don't do it on a social platform because the person can't put their energy into my cards. I cleanse my cards, I keep them dear, I do daily readings, I put my energy and ask for my ancestors and spirit guides to guide me.
So even though that you saying, so what is it called that what you do? Is it magic, or I don't want to you know, represent anything. So
No,
what
it's not magic.
so what do
Everybody
you
has
do?
magic in them. You can
So
manifest whatever the
what I
fuck you
call what
want.
you do though?
No, I literally have the other person touch my cards and I tell the story. I know
Mm.
exactly what all my cards mean, upright, downwards,
Mhm.
and it depends on where they lay in the spread of how I tell the story. My intuition tells me. I just have an intuitive gift. It has nothing to do with talking to dead people. I don't I've never talked to a dead person a day in my life, nor do I plan to.
Let the dead bury the dead, right?
Let the dead lay sleeping. That's when you're supposed to sleep. So fucking stay sleeping. Don't come to
Yo,
me.
so it's
Ain't
funny
no
Well,
you
shit
saying
like
that
that.
because
I would tell you
I
this.
want to let P Riggles go.
No, I would tell you this. I mean, I appreciate you, Tony, for breaking that down, because when you said energy, that's a very vast topic, right? And the gifts that everyone has, I totally agree with you. Everyone does have that magic within, right? Some people will call it light, and to tap into that as you have, right? That's an achievement. Does this run in your family
It
bloodline?
does. It
It
does.
does.
I
Okay,
come
so
from a
you,
history.
yeah,
Yes.
okay,
On
so
my
yeah,
mom's
yeah,
side.
right. So basically, you would even though sometimes I don't like the word witch.
Hmm.
Sometimes,
Right, right, right.
I like
But can
It's a
you
calling.
say that
stigma. It's a
if
stigma.
Oh,
somebody
it's a
Witch.
want to
stigma
call
for
you a
sure.
witch,
It's a
how would
huge
you feel
stigma.
about it? If somebody want to call you a witch,
Like back in
see,
the
see, I
day,
don't think
witches
it's a
came
bad
from
thing.
like giving herbal medicine to people to heal them. And because it healed them instead of the local doctor that went to college, that was a stigma. And that's why they were burned at the stake. No,
Facts.
they just found a plant that was like, hey, this helped somebody that I knew cure their disease. Well, you have the same disease, let me help you.
Yeah.
And they were burned for helping others
Mm,
because it was witchcraft. But really, it was a plant that grew in your black backyard.
mm,
They
mm,
just discovered it.
mm.
You know what I mean? So there's a huge, like, honestly, I work at a strip joint. I don't know if you know that part time. I do the admin work there. There's a huge stigma on strippers.
Yeah.
And honestly, at the end of the day, they're fucking geniuses, those strippers. They just don't want to fucking have the debt when they graduate college.
Mm,
So at the end of the day, there's a stigma on all kinds of situations.
yeah. And I'm on the understanding that, see, people that just dive into it, right? And your bloodline doesn't say so. Okay, I'm gonna call you a witch, because this is something that you're not supposed to be doing. It's not in you. Like, you're not born, or like your great greats aren't into this. And so a person, let's say a narcissistic person, is just going to dive into spell work. No, 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 no,
That's
no.
where voodoo, that's how I correlate voodoo. Like you trying too hard. So you're asking something that you have no clue what to play with to come and help you.
Yeah,
That's
see,
voodoo.
well, technically speaking, see, here's the thing, right? You know, um, these gifts that you mentioned, right? I've got
I got
several.
this from another person, bro, who was
Uh,
a sound. You know, she can call herself a witch. You know, I don't want to call her name out right now, but she said the same exact thing.
For
You know,
what?
when you're
what you
dealing
say?
with a medium, because this is my logic. When you're dealing with a medium, you're dealing with a bridge that you're crossing. And see, because you have a life force, right? You got a life force. So if you are fully illuminated within your life force, your aura is your golden light, your aura. So the trick or the deception of the dark side is to darken your light. So that you can become like remedial, or you can become illiterate or insufficient.
No, no,
See a
and
lot.
look,
Mm-mm.
look, Key, and let
Yeah,
me break this down, right?
yeah.
Because, right, so you mentioned, you know, the bridge, right? So anyone that you intensify your light, okay? When you intensify your light, now you're getting these gifts that you didn't know that you had before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll be like, some are clairvoyant. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? And let's just take me for an example. I'm a perfect example of this, right? And so I would be considered a medium. I would be considered a psychic. I would
You
be
or
speak with
convinced.
dead
oracle,
people?
Of
You talk to.
course.
oracle.
Oh.
Can we
Yeah,
call
yeah.
it oracle at some point? Because I think oracle sounds better than a witch. I
No,
think
That's
but
what I
you
people.
like to
talk to.
say.
You're a medium. You talk to dead people, T.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, how you
And
feel
see,
about
and see
that,
the
Tony? How you feel
No,
look,
about
I'm
look.
that,
okay with
Tony?
that. Some
Oh no,
people have
no.
that gift.
Yeah, it's I
Hmm.
put it this way. Put it this way. When people I loved were passing away and then coming to see me, this is something that was passed down to me.
And
Okay.
see, look,
Do you
and
know what
see,
I'm
look, I'm
saying?
gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, I never lost nobody who was really close to me. Like some of my family members, I lost, and I didn't have no connection with. But like, say for instance, my cousin Petey, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I start to really get out of my mind, I'll start to talking to Petey.
Oh, I talk to my dead family all the time. Like
See, that's what I'm
if there was
saying.
a
So
fly on my
we
wall,
communicate with
they would
the
be like, "This
people
bitch is crazy," and it's okay. It's all good. It helps me get through. I'm cool with that. I don't need them to talk back. I don't want that gift. I'm really dead set on that because I don't have the patience to deal with other people coming into my life and trying to track down people. I like a medium I give props to because you
Yeah.
guys have a whole lot of unflappable personality to deal with the patience of all these voices and all these people shouting constantly at you and trying to figure out who belongs to who.
listen.
It's a fucking talent.
How do you feel about this, Tony? How do you feel
Mm.
about a lot of females who call themselves like witch doctors and shit like that, but they not drinking like ghost blood and shit. They drinking McDonald's milkshakes.
I drank a McDonald fucking milkshake, and everybody that has ever had a tarot card from me has said I've been dead on.
But look,
So
but you know,
it has nothing to do with
but
drinking
no,
goat blood
I
or
know, but
any of that
listen
voodoo
though,
bullshit.
but this what I'm saying.
It
So,
depends on what you're trying to deliver or how you're
that's,
trying to help.
that's what
What's the
I'm
motive
saying. When a
behind it?
person trying to deliver, so that's the whole thing. So when a person really trying to deliver a lot and they really don't got a lot to stand on, because you're not even really, it goes about rituals. It gotta be about the rituals. You gotta do the rituals. It's this that's what
That's not
anything,
true.
right?
That's
That's
not
not
true.
true
That's not true,
because
Key. That's not
that's
true,
not
Well,
Key.
true.
okay,
That's not
okay,
true at all.
okay,
And the
so
reason I
okay,
say that because
so look,
I practice. I used to practice all the time. I had two young kids. Ain't
Mhm.
nobody got time to be practicing, pulling cards, and meditating in
see,
the
I ain't
morning.
no rich
And
though.
I,
I ain't no rich though, so I wouldn't know.
you
I
don't
wouldn't
have to
know.
practice. You don't have to practice. It's a gift.
This
It's a
what I'm
gift
telling
for a
you. I
reason.
know war is my golden light. This what I'm saying.
Mm-mm.
So a lot of shit that I can manifest and all that shit, it's not that I'm doing shit or I'm putting myself in somebody else's business or some shit. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm finna be your witch for the day.
Who
I'm
the
about
fuck's
to.
gonna say I'm gonna be a witch for the day?
But that's what
Ain't
people
nobody gonna
do.
say that, Key.
But anytime,
Stop.
but
You
look, yes
smoke
it
too much
is.
shit. You have
No,
Nah,
no,
gone
nah,
and
no,
smoked too
no,
nah.
much
no. He
Look,
shit.
doesn't.
look,
No, he
look,
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
look.
Look. I understand where Key's coming from, right?
Okay.
And look.
Okay.
I do. Look,
Can you
and see.
translate?
Yeah, because look, Tony, right? Because when he mentions the light and that light within, right? He's going to find out, right, in detail how this light operates, how this energy operates, right? So, because I totally understand all tarot card oracles, because it's almost like saying if you've never experienced it, right? Then how can you say that something is real? This is a tool.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Mm-hmm.
tool. This is one of the tools that a
I'm,
person could use to find out something. Now, it's
I'm gonna
very
tell you what
important. It's very
it is.
important, and I land
It's
right
just,
here. It's
oh
very
yeah.
important that people that are into tarot, you must know spiritual law. If you don't know
That.
spiritual law and
Right.
how that works and how you're not supposed to tap into other people's, you can tap into your own all day long. You can tap into other people as long as you get the okay from that person to do
See,
Hmm.
so. Like
what's
there's
some?
spiritual, like concrete divine
There
law.
is a guideline
Yeah.
that,
Right.
yes, I
Yeah,
agree with that. So, like, when I do a tarot card reading, or if I know that somebody's going to touch my tarot cards, because I bring them to the club often and do a lot of readings for the employees or dancers or whatever, but I
Yeah.
practice myself because I should keep up with my trade.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I always ask for my spiritual guides, and I have strong spiritual guides that stand behind me. They protected me since fucking birth.
Right.
And I know that. I know that now. I didn't. And believe me, they got me out of some sticky situations back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
I always
was
call and ask them to protect me and give me nothing but the purest truth and honesty for anybody that touched my cards.
Mm,
You have to cleanse your shit. You
facts.
can't be
do
like, I
your
welcome
spiritual
everybody.
guide.
Da 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 da. Eh,
Is the difference between your spiritual guides and these other people's spiritual guides? Because a lot of people talk about the ancestors, and I could
Oh,
be
my
talking to
ancestors.
somebody.
I wasn't named
But
Tony
look,
for no reason. I'm a
I, kn-
girl.
this is what I'm saying.
I got some
So,
deep rooted ancestors.
so when I talk to people who be talking about the ancestors, a lot of people be talking about like circumstantial ancestors. They be talking about like if it's black people, they'll be like, Harriet Tubman, my ancestors, or Frederick Douglass, and I'll be like, nigga, what about your fucking grandma? What about
I was
your
named after my
uncle and shit?
grandfather.
You
That's
know
who
what I'm
I call
saying? Like,
upon. Like,
yeah,
I call my people. And it doesn't matter how far it goes back. If you say your ancestors, it goes back to the caveman. Like, you know what I mean? It goes as far back. When you say your ancestors, those are your roots. Don't ever forget your roots.
Mhm. I look at that, when you said spirit guides, right, Tony? Right. To
Hmm.
me, spirit guides and ancestors is one and the same. Would you agree?
Ancestors and spirit. Yes, yes. That's who your spirit guides. Yes, there's a lineage behind them.
Right.
Don't
Right.
forget
yeah,
your roots.
And see, this is the thing too, right? From what I'm, from the spiritual walk I've been on, right? Is that if if anyone in your bloodline has has been into spirituality, knowing
Hmm.
about the kundalini, knowing about
Hmm.
the universal laws, right, and
Hmm.
invoking that light
It doesn't
within.
matter if they have or haven't. It's kind like I was named after my grandfather Italian. They
Mm,
believe in Catholicism, right? Very
right.
high Catholics. Straight
Uh-huh.
from Italy. He was straight from Italy.
Hmm.
But needless to say, at the end of the day, those roots go deeper than anything to me. And I was
Hmm.
named after him for a reason. So, yes, he's part of my lineage, he's part of
Yes.
my ancestors. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter if they have the spiritual guidance behind them, but I mean, I'm not a religious person, but Catholicism's pretty badass. Other than the child molesters, anybody can murder anybody and say a few Hail Marys, they're saved, right? So I bring him upon, I bring others. Like my mom was very spiritual. She
Hmm.
believed in all religions. She studied all religions throughout my childhood. And she took little pieces
Yeah.
and was like, okay, I'm gonna make my own religion. And that's how I live. I live by my mom. I'm gonna take a little bit of Hindu, fucking whatever, Jewism,
Yeah. Especially.
Catholicism. I'm going to
Yeah.
take a little piece of everything. And if I don't kill, intentionally hurt somebody, then I'm going to be saved. I'll
Yeah.
probably outbeat half of the religions, probably 90% of religions, because I try to live my best life in an ethical manner.
Let me ask you a question, Tony. Have you have you seen your spirit guides like
No,
in a lucid dream?
nope. I don't dream. I don't have that
You don't
gift.
dream?
I don't dream.
Hmm.
I wish I had that dream. My oldest sister has that gift. She dreams.
Yeah, I
Mm.
dream. I dream.
I don't dream.
I
I
dream
wish I
so
did.
vividly that it's crazy. I dream vividly as hell. You know what
I
I'm
have
saying?
a dream like once a year, and
Hmm.
it's so vivid and so real that it haunts me.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's strange. You're the first person, right? That I've that's on this the spiritual path that hasn't dreamed. You're the first person. I mean that I find that you must be very very special then, because if you're tapping in and your spirit guides, as you said, have bailed you out on a lot of
Oh,
situations,
multiple.
and you haven't met them yet, like
Mm-hmm.
that's profound. That means that
So,
you can.
so
Oh, go ahead,
being
keep.
connected to the light. We talking about being connected to the light. So that's why I went, like I was telling bro earlier, like when people be like, when you die, don't go to the light. Like that means you got life force left. So yeah, go to the light. Why wouldn't you go to the light? Because when you really die, you ain't gonna have no life force left.
I don't believe
Life
in the
force.
light.
I believe in life force.
I don't believe in like following that light. Like
So
oh, you
so
follow that.
so so you don't believe
No,
in.
I really think
So
that
you
your
think so you
soul leaves
think
your
don't go to the
body
light?
and they join
Yeah.
their tribe.
So no, but what I'm saying, what if you ain't supposed to die though? What if it ain't up to you to say, well, I'm finna die or
If
not?
you commit
You
suicide, then I think that you're stuck between worlds.
ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just dying, period. So what if you just feel like you just died? And then like
Nothing
you
doesn't
feel like,
happen for a reason.
but that's what I'm saying. So all the people who've been saying that they seen the light and then went back to the light have been people who've been having life force left in them. That's
Those
what
are
I'm saying.
near death experiences, and
That's what.
that's a real science
So,
behind that. I
so
really
who to say that half of these things ain't near death experiences? I mean, because when you die,
what
you
what are
dead.
you talking about?
When you
Hey,
die,
what are
you
we
dead.
smoking?
Listen, I mean, what am I smoking? When you die, you dead. I'm not
That
saying no
no,
shit
but
that
some people that when they say go to the
this
light,
I'm gonna land right here. I'm gonna land right here. What I'm saying is, when you die, you dead. When you
yeah,
dead, you are
your
coming back.
soul's not dead, your body's dead.
When you die, you are dead. You are not coming back saying that.
I can tell
I,
you right now, me
or no, shit like that.
personally,
When you
I
die,
have come across some people that deja vu, or you know that you've known them for all your life, but you just met them, is not a coincidence at
no, but
all.
No,
listen.
he's
This
not
what
asking that. He's
what I'm
saying that.
saying. What
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
saying. What I'm saying is, when you die, you are dead.
I'm
What I'm
saying your
saying.
body's dead. Your body's dead.
But listen,
I
the
totally
hospital.
believe in reincarnation.
The, I believe in reincarnation too, but that don't
Then your
override.
body's not dead. Your body's dead, but your soul's not. There's two different elements.
I know
That's
Tony, but he's trying to explain something. Watch it. Just listen to what he's going to say. Watch it. Go ahead. Drop it, Key.
land real quick. So even when you die and say you don't be dead, say you on a machine and you're not really dead, and then in the hospital when you ain't got enough money to stay alive, they could just say, okay, he don't got enough money. Let's unhook him from the machine.
Mhm.
Shit.
This-
That ain't got nothing to do with being like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's different levels of this shit. It's not just people who see when a motherfucker dead, when a person saying, listen, don't go towards the light. Why wouldn't you go towards the light? When if you got light left, that means there's some life force left in you. That means that you come back. So if you 66 years old, and then if you get hit in the head, if you fall off a ladder or something and you hit your head, and then it come up in your visual while you coming back to life or whatever, and you say, nah, I ain't gonna go to the light, I'm gonna stay dead. Like then you got kids and shit like that. Come on, like what type of shit is that?
Well,
So
let me
so that
go,
that don't
go ahead.
make me say, nah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so especially, I've we've talked about this before, Key, right? And basically, I'm gonna tell you step by step what happens, right?
Mm.
Once your soul exited your body, okay, every single person, they would, even we've had reports that people will say, "Oh, I had the life flash." Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so all this life flash is, just picture like a Rolodex, right? And let's say a person passed away at 32 years old. So this life flash that a person would receive, right, from zero all the way to 32, this flash, you will see your life from 0 to 32, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like this is the judgment, the weighing
Mm-hmm.
of your heart. Now, from that point on, okay, two things are probably going to happen, right? One, your ancestry, bloodline, your spiritual guides, right? After you've gone through that life flash and your heart is lighter than a feather, right? There, your ancestors and everyone is going to come and go, woo, man, man, you did that. You did. Come on with us. Come on with us. Or them black, dark cloak people. You remember them, Key? Or they'll grab
Yeah,
you
but
and
this
say,
what come for you. This what I'm trying to tell somebody.
So
I done
no.
this is
seen people
where I
that,
feel like karma and dharma comes into play,
but
right?
look, this what I'm saying about a personal experience that I had. I actually seen this shit come get somebody. Like, so when your life force go out, you don't have a fucking choice to say, "Oh, I'm gonna go back into the light." When it's time for you to go
No,
back
you
into the
don't.
light,
It's not your judgment
no
call. You
choice.
fucked up, and it's up to
It's
karma or dharma
no. I
to
wouldn't even say
see if
you
you should
fucked
stay
up.
or
I
go.
would just say it's over with. There's no more light. But when there's light left, all I'm saying is when you see light left, yeah, you go back to the light. Because guess what? There's not going to be a time to where you're able to say, should I go back into the light or not? No, you can either go back into the light or not. Nigga, that's on you. That means you got life force left. If you ain't got no life force left, then you ain't gonna be able to go back into it. Them dark forces gonna come get you when you die and you're not humble, when you're
No,
not vibrating the right way, when you can't go back and through this eye of a needle, when you can't ascend the way that you're supposed to ascend. This is
no,
what
no,
this
I see what
whole
you're saying
life
now,
is about.
Key. I totally
Yeah,
see what
that's
you're
what
saying
this
now. I
whole
see
shit
what you're
is
saying,
about. This
right?
shit
And I
ain't
tell you
about
this.
none of that. And when we dealing with mediums and shit, this is why I was tagging into what she was saying about the mediums and shit, because you owe a fee now.
That's not
Whether
true.
you
No, that's
No, no,
not
no, no, no,
true.
no. That's a look, Key. Right now,
I
I'm gonna
don't
tell you.
agree with that.
No, no.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
listen,
owe a
I'm
fee.
gonna put pause on that, Key.
You
Right,
don't.
because
nah, go
You
wait,
don't
hold
owe a
on,
fee.
hold on, Tony,
You're
hold on, Tony.
gifted with that talent to
no, this is what
communicate.
I'm
To
telling you. When
hold
you're
on,
taking
key.
medium, when you're taking
Oh,
a
Lord
medium,
have
you
mercy.
owe a fee. What I'm
No,
Key.
saying
no,
is,
I
okay,
no.
go
look
But
ahead.
see,
at.
look,
Go
check
ahead.
this out. Look, check this out. Right, that paying a toll. Okay, so let me give you an
I don't
example.
believe. I
If
don't
you
believe
take a
that. A
Right,
fee,
right, yeah, look, I'm
medium.
gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
Right, right. I'm gonna break it down.
He's a
Right.
if a
medium. Let's
So for an
let's
example,
think
right?
about this.
So Key, right? Let's just say, right? I went into like, let's say if I've got a picture of your grandfather,
That's
right?
not what I'm saying. That's not
I,
what I'm saying though. This is
okay,
what
what you
I'm
saying?
telling you. Before you even
But
get
you're
started, bro.
saying a medium is a gateway to
No, what
heaven
I'm
or
saying is
hell.
when you use a medium,
No.
not a medium as far as okay, so we know air is a medium, we know water is a medium.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a specific individual as being a medium.
Oh,
I'm
like a
saying
Jesus
Well, they
character.
could
what
be fake
is
mediums.
like
You have to decipher that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
see,
I know what
that's
you're
what
saying.
I'm saying. When I say that, I'm not saying that This is what I'm trying to explain. What I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to land. What I'm landing. I don't talk dumb talk.
So I'm
Like,
not a medium. Can I put my 2 cents in
nah,
and then T
yeah, yeah,
can
yeah. Go
chime
ahead.
in?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my vision of a medium, and I've seen a lot of mediums in my time, is a gateway to speak with your loved ones, to give you peace and closure. If they choose to. That's where voodoo comes into place. When you talk all that other bullshit that you were just talking, that's
No,
I
but
feel
it's
hold
not
on, can I
bullshit that I'm
finish? Can
talking
I
though.
finish?
I am gonna let you finish, but I don't want to make it like it's what I'm saying.
Mm,
That's all, because I don't believe in none of this
you
shit.
gotta make
I'm
me
just
cry.
I'm just trying to listen. When I'm talking on this platform, I'm talking to the broader people.
Okay, you can
So that
talk to the whole world, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you my opinion.
no, go ahead. That's what
Okay.
I wanted to
So
do, but I
my
don't. No,
opinion,
no, no,
can I
what
talk?
yes, yes,
Okay.
please. I
Amen.
just want to say this. It's just gonna take 2 seconds. I just don't want it to make like I'm saying a certain type of thing because I can say what I'm saying.
You can say
So,
whatever you want. It's your
now go
platform.
ahead. Now you got it.
Okay. So I look at a medium as a gateway to the questions and burdens and traumas and tribulations I'm going through right now. I need clarity. I can't talk to my loved ones because that's not my gift. So I go to a psychic and I go to them often. And I've had tons of them that have been fucking spot on that I can't even describe. So I went to one psychic that actually said I was going to date three types of Adams. There was going to be three guys that were going to enter my life. One could be a marriage, one could be a friend I would never meet, and the other one I could write an erotica novel about. Needless to say, all three of those Adams came into my life. Do I believe? Yes, I 100% believe in mediums, but it's a gateway because I was asking about love at that point in my life. I went to another medium that I was wondering about my career. She actually said I was going to be propositioned with a job. And my ancestors, I feel like my ancestors went to them. I don't speak to the dead, but I needed guidance that I couldn't figure out. So I don't think it's a gateway to anything. I think a right medium, somebody that speaks to the dead, that has that gift and talent, can bring harmony, peace, questions, and answers to the people that they're presenting to. When you say it's a gateway, I look at it like voodoo. You gonna bring some people
I
in
know
that
what
I
you're
don't even
saying.
know
I
that's
know what
gonna
you're
give me bad
saying, but look,
advice.
when I say it's a gateway, I want to explain what I'm saying. So I'm glad you said that. When I say it's a gateway, all I'm saying is it's connecting you to what you're getting to. I'm not
A
saying no
gateway to
extra
me
TV
says
or nothing. Because you gotta
pray.
be connected to what you're getting to. You're not getting to it on your own. That's
I'm
all
not,
I'm
but the
saying.
gateway to me says a possibility. When
I
I see
know,
these
I get it, I
mediums,
get it now. And that's on our personal thoughts. That's on our personal perception, and I
like T's
respect
a
that.
medium, he should chime in to see.
No, but he know what I'm saying right now.
Mm,
If he if I say if he connects me to something, then he's a gateway to what I'm connected to. There's no other way around it.
all
He's
right,
the
I'll be
gateway.
open minded to that gateway. That gateway just says voodoo. I don't like that term.
But
I,
then a lot of his
it's just
people are
the
considered voodoo
terminology that's
too.
rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah, that's all. It's just the words.
It's the
Because-
word.
That's all.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and no,
T Ray was
I know what you were saying, Key, about the medium, like the Papa Leg Bar, the either like to go through a medium would be like you were saying the medium in your sense of the the term how you were talking about, like the Papa Legbar, the Jesus, the Aru Mazda.
Occult.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That type of medium. I think that's what you was basically saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
You
to
don't
me, Sister
need.
Foxy Moon, I want Sister Foxy Moon, if you could join, please join. But
Yeah, this.
salute, man. We got my sister Tony up here. Um, T Wriggles, and we just vibe. And go ahead, bro. I want to hear y'all enlightenment on this, man, because y'all teaching me some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Let's hear
this
the
is great.
opinions.
This is great. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, okay. So for an example, right? The medium that I'm speaking about, and I think that Tony is referring to also, would be a person that is this bridge that is connected, saying, to the dream spiritual world and the physical world.
To
Just like
help
back,
guide.
just like back in the days where every tribe person had that mystical person, the one that had the gift to speak to the dead. You know what I'm
To
saying?
help.
And bring back messages, right? Like
It,
these people and psychics and all of that.
mm-hmm.
This is 1,000, 2,000% real. Our society, right? If
Mm-hmm.
you are if you are religious, they have taught you, right? And they did this on purpose to disregard and look at these individuals as satanic and demonic. They're not part of God, right? So anyone that's wrapped up in that doctrine, right? So a
Mm-hmm.
person like me, right? A person like Tony, right? Who's I'm assuming that you're on the light side of life, right, Tony? Right? We will be looked at
Mm-hmm.
as, oh, you're
A stigma.
satanic. You know what I'm saying? You're
Mm-hmm.
satanic.
Mm-hmm.
You're demonic. You're practicing. And they will say
Uh-huh.
witchcraft. They'll
Facts.
call, like, people will call
You're
tarot
weird.
card
You're
people.
this. You're that.
Yeah, yeah, you're this and
It's
that.
okay.
And it's like,
It's
you
okay.
have no idea of what really is going on. Do
Are
you know what I
you a
mean? And
Yeah.
sheep?
I say it
Yeah.
again. Sorry.
That,
I got
like,
my
I
sister
question
Foxy
those people that
Moon.
question me if you're a sheep or if you're not. I'm not a sheep. I beat
Oh
my
no.
own drum. I dance my own tune. If
That's why I
I
wanted
don't
to
need a
ask
friend.
you about
I
this
don't need a
shit.
friend. I'm a grown woman. I don't need a
That's all,
friend.
man.
If you want to discuss something, I'm an open book. If you don't, that's cool. It's not your time. You do you. I don't wish ill. I don't say anything. My uncle was a deacon of a church, and he asked me one time, "Why don't you come to Bible study?" And I flat out said, "You want the truth, or do you want me to pretend?" And he said, "I want the truth." And I said, "I don't believe in the Bible. It's man written. I take everything that I want from each religion. It doesn't matter if it's Muslim, Hindu, Christian, Catholic. I take everything I want to live my life by because it's my story, it's nobody else's.
That's right.
And
Because
if
you see
you
life,
don't want to be a part of it, I'm cool. It's
you see
my
life,
fucking
you see
story.
life from behind your eyes. And your eyes suck life in, so you're actually seeing this shit from inside your mind. We got Sister Foxy Moon on the panel. Hey,
Hi,
feel free to
Foxy.
hit this. Sister Salute.
Oh, I think you're muted, hun.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Before
Foxy.
Foxy
Yeah,
chimes
when you
in,
get a
Tony, I got
chance,
a
you just
question
let
for
me.
you.
Sure.
Okay, so you said voodoo is bad. Tell me why.
I didn't say voodoo was bad.
Oh, okay.
I never
You.
said voodoo was bad. I said
Okay,
I don't fuck with it.
okay,
It
okay.
it's not my cup of tea.
Right,
I don't live by it. I don't
mhm,
need to live by it. I know who I am, where I stand, and what I want to practice. If
right.
somebody from another culture or background or actually has good experience with voodoo, wants to practice it, my kid's dad is from Louisiana, which is the hub of voodoo, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
okay with that. I'm okay. You can dabble in whatever. If you even want to come at me with voodoo, I'm okay with that. I 100% respect you for taking the chance. But I
Yeah.
know who the fuck I am and where I stand. I don't fuck with voodoo. I don't fuck with spells. And I will always live by that. And I'm okay with that. I'm not your cup of tea. I don't have to be everybody's cup of tea.
Mm.
And I don't dishonor you or question you because of your beliefs. But if you want to ask me why I don't want to join your belief, I'll be more than happy to discuss. Till then, stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. If we meet
My
up,
brother
great.
William.
If we don't, we don't.
Yeah, see, you know what, Tony, I'm noticing? See, right, for me, right, I've thrown that B word out of my vocabulary. There is no beliefs here. We either know or we don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my mindset with things. And let me ask you another question, right? Right, because I feel you with the voodoo. I think voodoo is a special. You got to be born into this, right? You could people.
Yes, I'm not born into that.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
either.
considered quote unquote white privilege, even though you can see every flaw on my white ass. Okay, I got tons of white. I got tons of flaws. There's no
Yeah,
white privilege in this ass.
yeah.
I know everybody wants to
Oh,
talk about
shit.
white privilege, but I am far from it. Okay, I'm an
Mm.
epitome walking non-white privilege. Okay,
Okay.
but if if you want to dabble in voodoo, I don't hate you. Shit, we can even have a cocktail together. Who am I
Yeah,
to tell you
right.
what you should follow? You
Real shit.
respect me, I respect you.
Yeah. Yo,
Hey,
I've only got.
wisdom. Hey, wisdom.
Sorry.
Salute, man. Wisdom thought on the panel, man. Salutes to wisdom thought, bro. Feel free to interject and ask your question.
Yo, Kino, peace, man. Yo, T Wiggles,
You and
peace.
Sister Foxy. I want wisdom, then Sister Foxy to go. Salute.
Fox left.
Nah, she here. She here.
Oh, there
Wisdom.
she is.
Ask your question, wisdom, and then Sister Foxy gonna come in right after.
Yo, peace, man. Peace of the channel. I'm just here, man. I'm listening. I wasn't listening to the. I just chimed in, so I don't really know.
We talking about voodoo, witchcraft, and spell work and shit like that. You know, what type of thoughts you got on your mind about that?
I mean,
I'm here, Brother Key. I'm
I'm,
here. I'm here. Sorry.
Hey, salute. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all
You
salute to
good?
everybody in this love and respect.
I mean, to a certain extent, that I live in a big city and I see a lot, so I could tell you that that stuff is real. See a lot of witches and warlocks where I come from, so it's real.
What city you live in?
NYC,
Oh, where?
New York.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what's your view on voodoo?
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's a science that we don't understand because I've seen this in multiple movies and cartoons, and they always say that it's a science. Even with magic, they say that it's a science that we don't understand. And
Facts.
when you really think about it, that's what science is exploring the unknown. So I just feel like it's that's my opinion, but yeah, I'll just play right there.
Foxy, what's your view on voodoo?
Hi, Sister Tony. My brother T Wriggles. Salute, salute.
Hey, salute, salute. Hey, Foxy.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I wanted to just go back, if Brother Key can just kind of go back a little bit to what is the topic at hand, though, besides voodoo. Like, what are you? I heard you say gateway, and I'm like, well, what are you alluding to?
Oh, the topic is witchcraft, spell
Yeah.
work, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Witchcraft, spell work, voodoo, witches and warlocks and things of that nature. You know what I
And
mean? The way the world perceives it. You know what I
mm,
mean?
um, I to an extent, I get it. Like the witches and warlocks are not what we see on TV, like with the hats
Mm-hmm.
and the long cloaks and stuff.
Facts.
They are people that are in the powers that shouldn't be right now. Those are witches and warlocks. Um,
Hmm?
what else? Voodoo. Yeah, I mean all those spiritual so-called religious things are, there's
I,
intention to it. So whatever you're doing, whatever you want to set out, there's intention to.
I got a
So
question for you, sis. So when
mm,
I speak about mediums, I mean, how do you feel about that when I talk about mediums? Because I feel like voodoo has mediums.
Mhm.
Where you
well, yeah,
doing
they're
voodoo?
conduits because they are tapping into the what we call spiritual world or the unseen world and
You gotta
being
cross
in the
over.
physical. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta be crossed over, and you're crossed over by whichever guide that you pick to choose. So when you pick a guide to cross over, you're using a medium. You're not using your aura. You should be able to use your aura,
Well,
which is your
yes,
life force.
some
You understand what
mediums
I'm saying?
do. I don't. I never called out for a guide. I never. So I mean, I feel like it's more like if you're going down the realms of angels, I would say those would be my guides. But I don't have a specific name that I call out to say, help me channel. And I don't even do, there's a difference between channeling and medium. And medium is where you're having somebody, where you're having an entity possess you so you can bring the message forward in the physical.
Okay.
And channeling is like where you're just picking up certain things, but you are not letting these entities take over you per se.
So, Foxy, what is your gift?
Mediumship. Well, not mediumship, but channeling, and I read cards.
But do you talk to dead people?
Dead people talk to me.
They do talk to you. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy because that I see what Key's saying, right?
Mhm.
And I would say real mediums, like the ones that that are psychic and all of that,
Mhm.
you do use your life force.
Mm-hmm.
You use whatever that gift, and then you tapped into that,
Yep.
and
Well,
then you bring that about. You feel me? I don't have like people talking to me in my
Mm-hmm.
physical state here where I'm
Mm-hmm.
hearing chitter chatter everywhere. No, it doesn't. It
Yeah.
doesn't work
but
like that.
technically, well, my fault, T.
No, go
But
ahead. Go ahead.
technically, that is a medium because you're like a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. So technically, it's crazy because it is a medium in a different way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, anything that's a bridge to cross over.
Like this Zoom call. This is a medium.
It's a
Right.
medium. The Zoom call is a medium because I'm crossing over between y'all. So I can't say this not no medium. I can't say, well, shit, I'm just entitled to talk to y'all like this because then I should be able to do it just on my natural self, but I'm using a bridge or a medium to cross
It is
over
a
to.
bridge to
That's right.
gap the difference between the live world and the dead world. I do believe, like, your facts isn't off track. It is a bridge, but there's only certain people that can actually deliver the message. And it depends on what you practice.
That's
Like,
what
are
I
you
was
going to
saying.
practice
Though.
like some hoodoo, voodoo bullshit
See,
on
everybody don't
people?
got life
Or
for
are
it.
you going to
See,
guide them and help
see,
them
my
move on?
goal was just to teach. See, my whole thing ain't what I'm gonna do. Is what people got. Is what people using. See, before I can go and say
Everybody
what
has a
I
gift. It's how you use it.
no, no, but everybody's using something. Everybody has something that they're using. They're either
Mm-hmm.
using nothing or they're using something.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're using something, they're using a medium because a lot of people like IFA. Like if we think about IFA, right? If we think about Brother Umar and them, they doing libations. They putting water on the ground and shit, and they're doing rituals and shit like that. You understand what I'm
That's too
saying?
far.
But they're doing it. So we got people who actually doing it, and we got people
But
in this
it's just
community.
like cults, right? People
But
that
we
have
got
those gifts use it for good or bad,
to
just like
understand
religion.
the
You have cults that are going
overstand.
to inject kids, like
That's
Jamestown.
I
inject
overstand
kids
that.
and women.
So when I'm the person who's saying I overstand it, I'm the person who's seeing it. I'm the person who's trying to sync this shit together to where it can all be on the same thing as the people who saying that, hey, I don't even use nothing. So I'm trying to show the people who using some that they really don't have to use nothing at the same time. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm not on no side of the fence. I'm sitting on the porch watching the fight. I'm not on either side of the fight when it comes to
You
this.
should have been a Libra.
No,
Go
I tell you this. I tell you this much, right?
ahead.
For because we've already spoke about this key, right?
Yeah,
The the psychic attacks that have been happening to me, right? Because
yeah.
I am ascending and getting higher. Now, since and this is why I asked Tony, has she seen her spiritual guides and team? See, I've seen mine, right? And during these, we'll say, lucid dream attacks, they will pop up and aid me, right? And so, what I do, this is what I do, right? To show appreciation, right, for them keeping me alive and keeping me safe and keeping the negativity away. What I would do is I would like let's just say 3 candles, right? I would stare into the fire, and then I would in my mind say, or I would say it verbally, thank you for everything that everyone is doing, right? And give my thanks and gratitude, and then I would leave a glass of water on the table, and then
So
put
that's
it.
your ritual to accept good
You know what I'm
messages.
saying? Some people leave fruit.
Yeah.
Some people will leave alcohol for their guides because they're so in tune with them that the guides even said it like, yeah, man, whenever you got time, leave me something out there. And then, to show appreciation, gratitude,
That's
right?
what I'm
Right. Because
talking about. Like a medium, man. Like, you paying the toll. You paying the troll. It's a troll under the
And they
bridge.
should, because it's a lot of mental capacity to speak with the dead people and deliver the messages the way their loved ones would want. So
yeah.
I'm highly for people that charge money to speak to the dead or tarot
No,
cards
no.
or any trade that you have.
He talking about spiritual currency. This is what I'm talking about. See, when I'm talking about mediums, I'm not even talking about a person. That's why I was trying to explain. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about energy is a medium. I'm talking about your golden light. This is what I'm
It
talking about.
is.
Okay, so how do you control your golden light key? Like so far, what you've got
Yeah.
in
I
your
mean,
team.
I mean, if it's something that I want to do, like some shit that I'm gonna need a medium for, I don't use no medium for. I just figure out how can I exercise my aura. And we
Yeah. Okay.
talking about
Okay. I see. I
life.
see.
The life gonna sound funny to some motherfuckers, so I'm gonna say my aura. See, I could go beyond the veil when it comes to my aura. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't need to stop my aura right here and say my aura stop right here. And then I'm just gonna find a medium that go from right here to what I'm trying to accomplish or what I'm trying to put together when it comes to because it's gonna be either voodoo, witchcraft, or dark magic. So what makes it voodoo, witchcraft, or dark magic?
I'm getting confused with what you said.
So I look at each topic like magic, right? You want to talk about magic? It's about manifestation. Everybody has magic in them. Everybody carries that energy orb,
true.
right? So it depends on what you're manifesting that creates the magic within your own story. When you talk about witchcraft, some people call it affirmations, some people call it spell work. It's all the same. I don't do spells because I don't want any backlash. I believe in karma and dharma, like the Hindus believe.
Mm-hmm.
This is where like my multiple religions come into place.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in karma and dharma. what you put out there comes back 10 times fold.
Facts.
So I believe in affirmations. I don't believe in spell work because I don't want that karma.
We on the
I
same
don't want
page.
that in my story. Some
But she
people
said
are okay
we
with
on
that
the
karma
same
in their
page.
story.
We on the same page. But we do have that light to where we're supposed to push that light because even if we sit around each other, right? And even if you say, man, I'm finna open up the store next month, and I think in my mind, I say, man, this nigga ain't finna open up the store, man. This shit finna be like, I'm doing witchcraft on you.
That's not
See, what I
no,
No,
want
no,
to
no,
say,
no, 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 no,
listen,
no,
no.
no, no, no,
That's a
no, no,
manifestation.
let me stop. This what I'm telling you. So can I finish though?
My
Okay.
bad.
What
My
I'm
bad.
saying is at the end of the day, I just want to land. What I'm saying is at the end of the day, it's still the same shit because it's still a transformation of a light. All you're
That's your
doing
own story.
but look, when you're not using a medium, it's still your own story. So
No,
either
so people
you
go to mediums to speak with the
use it,
dead.
I,
Like, listen, my mom died on my birthday, okay, which is very symbolic to somebody, right? To anybody. But at the end of the day, I would go to a mediumship because I was tight with my mom. So I want to know I'm having trouble in my life. So I would go to a medium to be like, "Hey, will she come through?" It's a question. I need to know that I'm on the right path, that I'm on the right, like that's why I would go to a medium
I understand that, but see, I ain't
because they
even
speak to the dead.
see this. What I'm saying, I'm not even talking about that.
And I
I'm
miss
talking.
her.
What
Like
I'm talking. What I'm talking about is pushing it from my own mind. I'm talking about my own manifestation.
Yo, key.
that's
Nothing.
your
Yo, key.
manifestation. That has nothing to
Yeah,
do with
yeah,
mediumship.
Yo,
go
key.
ahead.
Pull up.
Completely two different topics.
Yo, key. Pull up the evil eye, bro.
At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. When you're pushing it from your own mind frame, that's exactly what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is when you're pushing it from your own mind frame, from your own light, it has nothing to do with a medium. When you
It
go to
does because I don't have that gift to talk to my mom anymore.
forget about you. I'm
No, but
talking
I
about
need that guidance, just like tarot
no,
cards.
I'm not saying
Tarot
that you
cards
don't
tell a
get God.
story to help somebody.
This I understand that. But what I'm saying is the people who may need that help, just because they go to a medium don't mean that they not using a medium. You still using a medium just because you saying you need that guidance.
That's not true.
Brother, brother
It's
Wisdom.
completely different talking to your dead loved ones versus tarot cards that
No,
tells a story that you're
that's
on the right path or not.
something
It's
different.
completely different.
Loved ones, that's something different that I want to get into, but that ain't what I'm talking about is are you pushing it through or are you sailing it through? See,
Mm-mm.
cause see, look, I can swim something, I can put a note in my hand, right? And I can swim across the water, or I can put it in a bottle and send the bottle over. That's a medium. This is
Mm-mm.
simple. This is
It's
just
not.
simple.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's
Hey, hey,
not the
hey,
I
hey,
think
same.
I know
brother
what you're talking
William,
about,
go
Key.
ahead.
I think I
Oh
know
yeah.
what you're talking about,
Okay.
and what you're
Okay.
saying,
T,
what
you're
you're
gracious.
what you're saying, Key, is right. When you're manifesting something on your own,
Yeah.
you don't
I'm
need
talking about
anything
you
outside
don't
of
need
you to
nothing.
manifest
No.
anything. You can
You
just
don't, but
use
insecurities come into place and you need your loved ones
no, no, but
to
he's not
say,
talking
like,
about that.
hey,
He's
you're
just
doing a good job.
no, but he's talking about just manifesting, period. Like if you
Okay.
want something, like let's just say, like you said, like let's say I want to buy a building, right? And so you would have to go internally to get that. You don't need to go to the voodoo priest and ask the voodoo priest, hey, get me that building. No, you
I
can do that on your
agree.
own. Right? You know,
I
that's what I
agree with that.
that's
Yeah,
what
that's
he's
what I'm
talking about.
saying. Yeah, it's just a pure because your aura, you got an aura. AU mean gold. Like when you look at the periodic table, AU is gold. And then Ra is light. So your aura is your golden light. This is your life force that's from within you. This is what's connected between you and the source. What's the source? The creator of all things. There that said, let there be light. So we connected to light, but we don't even know we're not even connected to the creator. The creator said, let there be light. So we gotta be connected to the light first. Type shit. We light beings. Don't you know a blue topaz diamond? Don't you know that bitch not even blue? It's just the cuts around it that make it blue. It's not blue. It's the cuts around it that make it blue. It's the cuts that go through the prism, the glass that make it light. You understand what I'm saying? The different cuts of light. People be like, yo, I got yellow diamonds on my shit. I got blue diamonds. Ain't no fucking no color, no diamonds. All diamonds clear, pal. The cut on them make them look different colors. It's the cut through the prism. This is what I'm saying.
And I would, to explain things right a little bit more, is that, since yes, we are light beings, right? And once you connect to the source, right? And this source, what we would say, the source would be your higher self. And once you connect to the source of things, now your light, what would happen? Your gifts will kick in. Whatever you have, are you clairvoyant? Can you remote view, be at your home and be able to meditate and see what wisdom thought is doing right now in his room? People have that gifts. People have gifts of premonitions, seeing ahead of time,
Mhm.
and then coming back and telling you.
I
You
know
feel me?
T. Really got that thought. I want to let my sister Foxy go. But see,
Okay,
T,
go
really,
ahead.
I know you got that thought because I've
Yeah.
been on the phone with this dude, and he was like, "Yeah, so man, just drink your water." And as I'm about to drink water, and I'm like, "Bro, like, quit telling me to drink my water. Quit trying to control me, gang. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? You keep trying to control." Nah, fuck with you.
Uh,
nah, nah. Go ahead,
Go
Sister
ahead, Foxy.
Foxy.
What you got? What you got, Foxy?
Um, well, what you're saying, what I'm trying to understand is that you are saying you can manifest, or you don't. You're a conduit yourself. You don't need to have to go to somebody to get what you want in the spiritual world. Is that correct, Brother Key?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, because I feel like a full illuminated head is like we looking at so say we looking at a light bulb and we saying how many watts is this light bulb? Is it 400 watts? Is it 1,000 watts? You know, your head may be fully illuminated with more light than the next person. You
Correct.
understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's how I'm looking at things because we look at things when we look at cancer and shit within a person, this shit be canceled and shit. We see dark spots within a person, or we see demons or dim ones within a person when they have misplaced anxiety or childhood traumas and shit that dim a person light. This is the deception of the dark side. The dark side wants you to be dark when you already possess light. It wouldn't even be no you without no light. So so why the fuck would you ever think about not possessing light when your whole existence is light?
Right, but you also have to understand that you were created out of darkness first.
Of course, you created out of darkness.
Yeah.
Because you're created out of darkness, it's like we just said, let the dead bury the dead. We gonna go back to that point at a certain particular point in time. That's
Well,
inevitable.
I'm not even talk. I don't want to go into that world of talking about the dead because they're really alive. They're
Right,
spirits.
right,
Facts.
right.
But
That's why I'm talking about the light because
yeah, that's
you
why I'm
see,
I'm
see,
just
see,
silent
the
because
dead,
I'm hearing you. I
the
want to
dead,
understand what
the
you're
dead
that
is
you're trying
even
to.
in light. The dead is even in light. It's just
Right.
when we look at this shield that we was looking at, those different colors, those
Hmm.
different color shields of the 7 layers of reality. When we in the matrix, it's different color shields that's layering reality that bring forth different energies. So once we're able
Right.
to uplift those certain energies, that's what uplift the vision. So we could be able to see true reality, the base reality. And we can try to make like the base reality is out of this world or whatever, but it's this same world. It's like the people who dead, they body gone, but they energy still here. It's still of this same world. It's not no different world or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah, you're sharing the same energy. You just can't see them.
That's
Um,
right.
but people, when you're going into these conversations, everyone, not everyone, but people that you approach, I talk to them as if they don't know. Like I don't impose and say anything remotely about what I do because to some people that's not for everybody. So
Exactly.
explaining
And that's what
explaining
I'm saying. The reason they got to that was because we started speaking about um the reason they got to on that level was because I wasn't able to land. That's what I was saying. That's
Oh,
why I was
okay.
saying
Yeah,
let
because
me
and I came in
land. You
late,
know what I'm
so
saying?
sorry.
Yeah, nah, that's why I was saying let me land because I'm already speaking to the people as if the
Gotcha.
people don't know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell the people. So that was my whole
Yeah.
thing. And I know that it was coming off like that, but I gotta be able to. I've been doing this shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm like, Brother Key's pretty
Yeah.
intelligent there. So I
Hmm.
kind of caught in the tail end, but I knew that you were getting bombarded with not getting your thoughts out, so it kind of sounds misconstrued. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're asking me like what do I believe with all that with magic and spell work and voodoo, again, it starts off with you yourself, right? Me, myself, and I. And yeah,
Right.
you have other entities outside of you, moving forces. You have, most high source, if you subscribe to that, God, Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, and you name it, whatever, right? But it does start within you because you have those so-called powers as well. You possess those powers as well. um are you God? No. And people, like, when I hear, like, no disrespect to 5 percenters or anything like that, but it's like, oh, I'm God body, this, that, and the third. Well, if you God body and you drinking and you smoking, how are you keeping your temple pure? Right? Because in my eyes, the entity God wouldn't be doing that. Right? So I don't ever,
Mhm.
I'm very cautious about calling men God or women goddesses, because that's a high ranking title that you have to be pretty much off the, you can't be living basically if you're going to be calling yourself that, right? So
Mm.
yeah, it definitely starts with you. And working your way with cleaning your temple, eating right. And when I say eating right, like not eating processed food all the time. I feel everything is in moderation. Even if you drink and you get high, then you fast for like a week and you do water, so you cleanse yourself, and you can then start to get to highest temples. These are why the monks go up into Tibet, and they go into their monasteries and they're free from all that stuff, because and that's how they can get closest to their creator or the creator, because they're not letting other things, people, food or anything like that get in the way of their temple. So when we
But see, a
start
lot
taking
of
that
people
out,
don't think like that, sis.
go ahead,
A
brother.
lot of people, a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of
Exactly.
people see it be like all is mine too, but all is mind, all is body, all is soul. It's supposed to be a balance. So when a
Exactly.
person say all is mine, and then like what you just said with the body, so the mind can override the body a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So then the body can override the soul, or it's on a scale. It's on a like when you put everything together and then you get like the dividend of it. Divide this by this type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a trilogy. Because we looking at shit like we in 3D, but but everybody not seeing shit in 3D because they're able to see shit in 3D. People looking for 3D shit in a physical form. It's only 2D in a physical form.
Mm.
So you can only see 3D in a non-physical form. You can only see 3D from going within yourself. You got to step outside yourself to see yourself in 3D. If you can't step outside yourself to see yourself, then you don't even fucking see 3D. I don't give a fuck who you are or what you say. If you don't go outside yourself, you can't see yourself. So you don't even see 3D. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And you don't need a
So
near death experience to be out of 3D. It's meditation, and you can,
you said,
or it's dream state. You, when you're in your dream state, your soul, if you call it that, leaves, and you can still see your physical laying there.
exactly.
Mhm.
All is mine.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
the saying goes, mind over matter. So like you can will your mind to do certain things, like i.e. get off of drugs. You can stop. Like I went cold turkey on smoking cigarettes 3 years ago because I was sick, and I was like, well, I can't cough, I can't breathe. How am I going to go and get a Lucy? Like that's not making sense.
So
So
this is
it was
what
my
I'm
mind over
saying.
matter, and I stopped, and I haven't picked up a
When,
cigarette since.
when you use a medium, it's just like telling Jesus, like,
Hmm.
okay, Jesus, everything gonna be all right just because I pray. And then I just say, I understand Jesus or whatever. This is same scapegoat mentality. It's a scapegoat because it's the goat on the bridge. You
Can
understand
I
what I'm
just
saying?
chime in on that
Oh, no, go ahead.
medium comment?
Oh, yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
not a medium. That's not my gift. That's not my gift at all.
Say that.
But I do back up mediums because I've been to multiple mediums that speak with the dead. And that's what a medium is. They speak with the dead. So I just want to clarify a little bit because I think speaking with the dead is a huge stigma, but it's a gift I don't have. So do I seek it out? Yes. I have tons of loved ones that have passed that I want to communicate with. So I go to mediums for that reason. It's not a gateway to voodoo, it's not a gateway to anything. It's a gateway to be like, hey, the loved people that I have known in my life here on earth is going to give me a message. And every time they've been dead on. So that's why I believe in mediumship. And it's,
No, no, but I think what Key's talking about, Tony, is the medium would be. I'm gonna give you an example of what the medium he's talking about. Like if someone is praying to Jesus, if someone is praying to Ali Krishna, if someone's praying to Buddha,
Ali, or,
right.
yeah,
These are like that. You don't need that.
you
Like,
don't
and if
need that
anything,
gateway.
if
You follow your
anything,
own path.
right, if anything,
Mm-hmm.
right, in the true aspect of things, if people are doing that, I just want everyone to know that the ancestors are not happy
Mm-hmm.
when you do that, when you go to a fictitious thing and you're trying to go through that. This could also be the reason why things in our society are not going so well, because we have a majority of people going to a medium or going to have confession thinking that that's going to change things. No, it's not. That's that right there.
It's not going to change anything.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. And I think that's where Key is leading to. He's not leading to what you're saying, right? I think it's that Jesus medium. Do you know what I'm saying?
So I have gone to mediumships, like the Duchess in Northampton, New Hampshire. She's fabulous. I highly recommend her. I've been going to her for years. And she called some shit that nobody would know unless you spoke to my dead family members. Okay. I highly recommend her. But
Right.
needless to say, it's like a gateway, like you say, Key, to me still having that attachment to my loved ones that have passed. So I'm okay with paying a hefty price to go see her.
Hmm.
Facts. Hands down. If it puts me at ease and knows that my ancestors are like, okay, you're doing a good job. You're on the right track.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay whatever is necessary to give me that reassurance. We all have insecurities. It you know, the real world is a clusterfuck. Are you doing right? Are you doing wrong? Which way am I going? So if it's gonna cost me $150 to be like, hey, your ancestors saying you're doing a good job, fuck yeah, I'm gonna pay $150.
Mm.
So why you don't think they'll come to you directly?
They don't. That's not my gift. It's
Why would you
never been my
give?
gift.
Why would you need a gift for your loved ones to speak to you?
Why? Because I don't dream. It's never been my gift.
You just said you don't dream.
I don't dream. I don't.
Okay.
And if I had that gift, my oldest sister has that gift. I don't have that gift.
But see, this what I'm saying.
I would say
When we
this.
start
And
saying,
I
when we
need
start
that
talking about,
reassurance to
but see,
keep on
but see,
going.
but see, this what I'm talking about. What gold and light is, what an aura is, what your life force is. It's a connection from the pole. This is the soul. This is what having a soul is. So you are already divine. So you're doing divination. Not you personally. I'm saying people who do divination, they're doing divination overriding their divinity. You understand what I'm saying? That's the trick of the dark side.
It's not the dark side. It's the light side because it gives me inspiration and positivity when I leave. When I go
But
see
you
my
look
people
So
that
you do.
talk to the
So you
dead,
do tarot cards.
I I do tarot cards. Yes.
Yo, Key, pull up tarot cards on Google, please.
yeah.
Okay. What's on Google?
You'll see. You just gotta have patience.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I know my skill.
And I wanted to ask a question, Key. When you uh, could you give me a definition? Let me look it up of divination because
That's why I
I,
told him to pull
I
up tarot cards. Tarot cards are divinations. That's why
Divinations of what?
he's gonna pull it up on Google if you wait.
Okay. Tell me the definition, wisdom.
I don't have to
I'm
tell you that. It's on
There
Google.
are other types of divinations as well, not just tarot cards. But yeah, you could
But
look
he,
up
but
tarot
he
cards.
just, but you're
the
getting off the
definition of
topic. He literally said it's a divination. You just said it's not. You just said it
No, I
is.
said it's not only
I'm
the
talking about
only.
her. I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay,
I,
sorry.
I didn't say nothing. I said, what's your definition of divination?
the
That's what I asked you,
definition
wisdom.
the definition of divination is the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the
Mm-hmm.
unknown by supernatural means. I don't like that.
Amen.
I don't like that
Amen.
word,
I stand
supernatural.
behind that. I stand behind that definition, wisdom. I stand behind it. Everything that you just read for that definition, I stand behind. And I ain't backing out.
Yeah, and I would say this because as Key keeps saying, right, your light, your aura, right, the larger your light becomes, the more gifts you get.
So
Right.
these are my three practices.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't pay my bills and you don't fuck me, I don't care what you think of me. And I live by that. Okay? And I
Yeah.
stand behind that.
That's
So
that's
if
that's.
I'm not your cup of tea, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm not everybody's cup of tea,
I don't
but
want to
I'm
look at
my
that.
cup of tea.
Well, I would say this, Tony. I would say I ever got a reading from you or Foxy, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
be prepared.
Be prepared for
Be
the real.
prepared because what's
Foxy,
going to
when's your birthday? When's your
I think
birthday?
I think she's a
I'm a
Pisces or an
Cancer.
Aquarius.
No, I'm a Cancer.
You're a Cancer?
Oh my God, you're
Oh,
my. So I trump you just by a little. Foxy,
Mm-hmm.
don't take offense. I'm a Scorpio.
That's okay. None
I'm a
take.
Scorpio.
oh, you guys are
Okay.
water signs.
So
You guys are
I'm
water signs.
fixed.
You're
I'm
water signs.
fixed. You just follow, like Cancers. I love you people. You guys are high and low, but you guys are my water people.
Mm-hmm.
We flow like the river, but we don't back down because we will put a roadblock and a tsunami in your ass if you come for us.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
Key, look in the chat.
So, welcome to the water.
You know, I did a video stream on tarot cards
Mm.
and the history of it, right? What they would tell you, what Google and all of that would tell you,
It's
that
bullshit.
that tarot started in the 13th century, and that's a lie.
A fact.
This goes way
It
back
goes way back
into
to the
Egyptian time,
Egyptians.
where they call
Uh
it the
huh. The
Decans, right?
runes.
Right,
The
right,
runes.
and the Decans, and
Uh huh.
Here's
even
what I'm trying to tell you though. Listen, regardless of what anybody say, it's somebody you connected to. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It is.
Whether
It's your ancestors.
it's
It's
your
your
ancestors
no,
connecting
All
lineages.
to
right,
you.
everybody,
Yes.
y'all not understanding. Yo, okay, let me say this. Everybody ancestors is not good. Y'all keep saying the ancestors, the ancestors. Everybody ancestors is not good. You don't have
Oh,
every
my
all your
ancestors are fabulous. I don't
yeah,
know about
yo,
you think
yours,
listen,
that. Okay, you think that.
but my ancestors are
No, you
Okay,
have
fabulous.
you're
a
not, but
point.
you're not seeing the point what
He
I'm
has a
saying. I'm
point.
saying you everybody keeps saying the ancestors, the ancestors. All the
You don't know
ancestors were
all
not good and
your.
all of them
Mm-hmm.
were not bad. Yeah, keep saying the ancestors, the ancestors. Who you really rooting for? Understand what Key telling you. He telling you something real. You going for something else. You seeking something else outside of yourself. That's the problem. And you being defensive when he trying to tell you something that's real. That's why you're not
yeah,
understanding it.
be connected to your ancestors. Everybody gonna be connected to their ancestors because you should be doing the real work. You should be knowing who your real ancestors is. So when I ask you who
I
you are,
do.
you should be able to be like, "Hey, my great grandma, my great great grandma,
I
this and
do.
that." That's like so. A lot of black people will be like, "Yo, Harriet Tubman is my ancestor," or Frederick Douglass and shit. That nigga's not my ancestors. I don't know that motherfucker.
And we don't know all of our ancestors. So you could go back 4 generations, be like, okay, yeah, I know of. But just like what wisdom said is you don't know all your ancestors and you don't know that they could have been nefarious and you honing on to that energy and you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah,
So
but when you know the
you
ones you know,
yeah,
though.
but it doesn't. I mean, if that's who you're calling on, but you know what? Like he's making a valid point too that sometimes you don't know all your ancestors. You can't say you know all your lineage. It took you
Nah, but it's not
16,000. It
about
took you
because
two sets of.
I don't want people to get upset because they might be
No,
like,
no. It's just, but it's the truth though. Like we have ancestors, but we're clumping every ancestor together that we think we know, but there's some that we don't know that never even came to this realm, and we calling on them. So it's like be cautious of who you actually talking to.
tell me
I
though.
agree
The
with you,
key.
Foxy.
Look, key. It's like this, bro. That's like a white. I'm making an example. That's like an average white person saying, "Yeah, my ancestors did great." You know, you're gonna
I'm
look
the
at them
only white
sideways.
person here.
No, no. I'm making an example. Relax, lady.
Okay.
I'm talking to Key. I'm making an example. You walk up to a white person and they're saying, "Oh, my ancestors did great." All right. A regular black person gonna look at them like, "Wait, what?" Because at the end of the day, you go back 50 years, what was your ancestors doing? That's my point. Everybody want to say, oh, the ancestors, the ancestors. Yeah, all the ancestors was not on the same thing that you on today. They could have been practicing voodoo. They
Hmm.
could have been practicing stuff. And now you think
This
you a Christian.
person
Man,
that oh,
I witnessed this firsthand. That's why I'm saying it for a reason, bro. Like,
Can I just say something real quick? I have mixed kids. Okay, half black, half white. I honestly, as a white woman, want to protect my kids because I'm a female. But at the end of the day, I trust my ancestors. I trust them. I know they have my back. I don't know who they are, where they came from. It's okay. I have intuition
But
as
when
my
we see
gift.
the
I
ancestors, we
follow
should know
that.
who the ancestors
And
are.
hold on. Their dad's from Louisiana, a strong black man that believes in voodoo and all that bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, I want my boys to be raised that color, height. I grew up with midgets, okay? They were my besties growing up. There's no, you look at person face value. It don't matter color, race, nothing. You look at them and say, I'll fuck with you or I won't. And that's what I want to teach my boys. At the end of the day, my ancestors have my back to make sure I raise correct people. My daughter and my two boys. Race has nothing to do with it. My ancestors have my back to make sure I'm guided and I make the right decisions. End of story.
All right, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit too, right? So wisdom, right? Because it's a valid. This is what wisdom said was completely valid. Now, when when people say ancestors, right? And I know when I say it, especially when I say it, and I'm referring to them, I'm talking about my ancestry bloodline.
That's
That
it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm
I'm
talking
right,
about.
considered both.
right,
I'm talking about my
that
ancestry bloodline.
of my ancestry bloodline, and I can tell you right now, wisdom, and everyone on this panel, some of them ain't right. Some of them
Nah,
are though. Some of them are. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. This is where you are the most important thing here. Because if you're upright and your light shines bright enough and your vibration is really up there, you hold the law. You can tell
Facts.
them to go. You can tell them to stay. You can tell them to
Facts.
hold back for a minute. You can tell them, hey,
Mhm.
man, take care of all of this for me and let me go back into my regular thing. But this is for the ones that are very high vibing and from what I'm getting here, and
Okay.
Foxy, I think you can back me up on this, right? Where your spiritual ranking, as some of us will talk
Trumps.
about your spiritual piggy bank, how much
Hmm.
dharma you got, how much karma you got. Your spiritual ranking,
Trumps.
it holds so much weight.
Hmm.
And this is where sometimes where I'm thinking it's that this is where tarot card readers, and I like to call them oracles, right? That Foxy and Tony can give you that answer without you going through the meditation thing to
Hmm.
finding out what your
Hmm.
spiritual ranking is, because that's very,
It
very,
trumps everything.
it's very difficult to figure out where you stand.
Hmm.
But if you have someone that could tell you, that would make life a
yeah,
little bit
Yo,
easier in a
see,
way.
hold on, Steve.
they right.
Earlier you just said earlier she said she wanted. Hold on, Key.
This
Hold
is
on.
where medium comes in. That the only way that you can do that is where you have to consult for a medium.
Mm.
That's
No,
what I'm
you
saying.
know you.
But
You
you
know
just
your
said.
soul.
It's not about you knowing yourself when you're consulting for a medium.
But
This
she
is what
said
I'm
something. But
saying.
look, Key. She said something about intuition earlier, right? She just said something about intuition,
Oh,
right?
I
Well,
have
kids.
full
So what
intuition.
is intuition? That's your light. You contradict. You don't even know you're going back and forth with yourself.
Calm it down, wisdom.
You saying intuition that because you know I'm right. I'm not. I don't need to calm
You're
down.
not right. Calm
You
it
just said
down.
intuition. So what's intuition? Let's look the definition
It
up. What's your intuition?
intuition means you follow your own path. Fuck
So
everybody else. If
yo,
they
yo,
don't
Key,
fuck
do you
you
hear what she's
and they
saying?
don't pay your bills, you follow your own path.
Yo,
That's
Key, do you hear this?
intuition.
Like Key, do you hear what she's saying? She's literally
Wisdom.
saying you literally saying you wouldn't go outside of yourself, but you're using a divination system. Now you're saying you're
No,
looking for intuition
I'm
inside of
telling
yourself.
wisdom. You need to calm it down.
You contradicting
You're
yourself.
very hype. What? When's your birthday?
I'm not telling you none of that. You probably a
Oh,
witch.
you don't want to tell me all that now?
Yeah, because you're
Stop.
probably a witch, so I'm not doing
Calm
all
it
that.
down. Calm it down. When's your birthday? Just tell me
You're
the
going
month.
off the topic, so
Just tell
look.
me the month.
You see the
No,
fact
no,
that you're
no,
going off the like you literally
Oh,
just said
please. You're very hype.
you're
Now
going off
calm
of
it down,
intuition.
wisdom. I'm going to tell you the
Now
truth.
you being a typical
You need
white
to calm
woman.
it the
You
fuck
being a
down.
typical
Because
white
me and
woman,
you are going
right?
to have it out.
You're being a typical white woman now because you want to play victim because you
I'm
know
not
I'm right. Because you
I'm
just said
not
you
being
what
a
you looking for
victim.
intuition.
Wisdom, you
I just
better
trapped
fucking
you.
back it up.
You don't even know I just trapped you saying all of this.
You need
I
to
just
back
put
it
you in a
up.
trap.
Oh, you being all hyped for no reason with your skylight fucking. What is that? What's your background?
wait, hold on. Here's the
Like you need to calm
definition
it
on the
down,
screen.
wisdom.
Hold on, Tony. Look, here's the
Oh no,
definition.
he's getting me hot.
Wait. He
That's
shouldn't. He
exactly why
shouldn't.
you go into tarot card readers because you have no understanding.
I have no.
You lack
Wait,
the
look.
knowledge.
Here's
You wanna
here's
play the
intuition.
wisdom card? You ain't
Hold on,
got
Tony.
fucking no wisdom.
Hold on, Tony. Let's
You
get the
hot.
definition.
You hot for no reason. You being hot from the
Hold
get
on,
go.
Tony. Tony, calm down for a minute. Calm
Oh,
down.
you gotta get.
Well,
Mm.
how you get like calm down? Here's the definition of intuition: is the
Yeah.
ability to understand or know something
Mhm. Mhm.
immediately, right,
Oh
without
God.
conscious
Mhm.
reasoning
Mhm.
or explicit proof. Often
Facts.
described as gut
I
feelings
follow
or a
my
hunch.
gut. I
Okay,
follow my gut. And what my gut is telling me, wisdom's left. He don't want to come back to neutral. He's on a hot topic that really you just want to fight. You just want to fight with somebody. That's that's not my platform. So if you want to fight, we can be real. You can unmute yourself at any time and have a discussion.
yeah, we don't really. Wisdom's not trying to fight you. We're just trying
Mm-mm.
to get
No, he just feels hot. And
You
I
don't
feel
even
that
understand.
aura.
You're a bait. I just baited you. You're making yourself look very silly because I'm clear. Yeah, I clearly muted myself to let you talk, and you're still going back and forth.
Really.
You need to grow up, yo. Key, what else you talking about, bro? I'm not entertaining that.
He
Look at you.
mm.
You lost for words. I could read.
No, but
I
I
could see
want to
right
know
through.
why you
You
feel that
lost
so
for words.
strong.
You're lost for words right now because you know I'm right. You don't want to admit it. I don't care to be right, but you're not even gonna admit the fact. Like, yeah, he's right. I look for intuition, but I also go to tarot cards. Make your mind up. It's all right.
I
It's all
read
right. It's
tarot
okay,
cards.
miss. It's
If you
okay.
were here
It's
at the
okay, miss.
beginning,
It's okay,
wisdom,
miss. It's okay, miss.
if you were
It's
here
okay.
at the beginning, wisdom, you would know that I don't do media tarot cards because I feel energy goes into the cards and I read the story. I'm not a psychic, I'm not a medium. I read whatever energy that touches my cards. I read the story. I have studied my cards. I know my cards, which way they go, and what they mean, and what position they belong. I never pretended to be anything but me. But you didn't join at the beginning, so you didn't get all that history. So you need to calm the fuck down. That's what you need to do. You want to come off mute and talk some more smack? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Nah.
We're not going there. We're not
I
going
can
there. We're
handle
not going
my
there tonight.
own.
We're not going
Hey,
there tonight. We're
what
not
you
going there.
got? What
What I
you
would
got
tell.
on this? And,
Wait,
and
say
then sister Foxy, what you got?
How do you read your tarot cards, Foxy?
Through intuition.
Amen. Wisdom, shut the fuck up.
Wait. Look.
Bro, you
I've
need to
had
grow
enough.
up,
Like,
bro.
he wants to come at me left
You need
and
to
not
grow
knowing
up
the
because
history
nobody's
or
even talking
asking
to
or
you and
being
you're
intriguing.
still running your mouth. What are you drinking
Excuse
or
me,
something? What are you
wisdom.
drinking? What are you
Excuse
Mhm.
drinking? What do you got your cup with you? What you drinking? Wine right now? Yeah, you drinking wine. I can tell.
I don't give a fuck what I'm drinking.
Yeah, you're drinking
I
something
would
because
be like this tomorrow at 5 a.m.
yeah, you're drinking something because you're running your mouth about nothing.
Did Foxy just not back me up?
Well,
Okay,
you
she's
said you read your and every reader is different, but you said you read your cards through energy. And
I do, and through intuition, because I know what placements those cards go, and I look at the person. I do live readings.
mhm,
I don't do social media bullshit. I want to look at the person, feel the vibe.
mhm.
I my gift is intuition. I'm a Scorpio.
Well, and see, that's cute for the average person. Like when they say, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a Cancer, I'm a Pisces, but you're
You
not
have
sure
two
that
other.
you have your other
Mm-hmm.
placements, right?
Yeah,
So
you do.
you could run with that and say that, and I think that social media has made the zodiac more like stupid at this point because people, they'll judge you
Cancers are
off
not
of.
stupid.
I didn't say that. I
Mhm.
didn't say that. I said people will use zodiac signs now and base it off of that and be like, oh well, you're a Pisces, and so yeah, you probably, whatever. And it's not that. The person probably had issues growing up. Yeah, they might
Yes,
be an Aquarius or whatever, but we try to pigeonhole people by using the zodiac signs to match them up to why they're acting the way that they are. And it's not that. Yeah, I'm a Cancer, but that's the only water sign I have in my chart. I'm a fixed fire sign.
what
So
else do you have in your chart, Foxy?
I just told you I'm a fixed fire sign.
No, but what other signs do you have in your chart? You should have
Well,
three.
fixed sign. Well, if you're a reader and you study the cards, then you know what other fixed signs
Yeah.
and
What's
what
the
other
other
fire
one?
signs.
What's the other one?
So fire signs are Leo,
No,
Aries,
but you have a moon
Sagittarius.
sign, a rising sign.
Oh yeah, but I'm not getting into that right now. I'm just telling you my in my chart is mainly predominantly fire fixed. And my Cancer is my sun sign. But that's not how I operate. That gives me my intuition, but that's not solely where I pull from.
So you're Aries.
But people will use zodiac signs to say, oh, this is why that person did that, or don't trust a
No.
Gemini because they're always cheating. And it's like, but you don't know this person. You're just basing it off
Facts.
of the statistics of what somebody wrote down in a book about these people. They've
I
done
agree.
studies. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to explain. So when you're trying to see if what wisdom is and what my sign is, it's like it doesn't matter. We're people at the end of the day. Oh, and forget, I know you know numerology, so we got life
Mhm.
path numbers and all that. So it's not only just zodiac. And yeah, it gets kind of annoying when people throw that at you and you be like, oh, yeah, Pisces, you know what I mean? Like it's like, but you don't know this person.
It gives a basic
It is the
guideline for
basic,
me.
but you're
For me.
judging people off of that they were born in this particular month, and that may give you a wherewithal of how they are, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's who they are.
No, I totally agree. I agree with you, Foxy, 100. 100. There's a lot of factors, especially where you are in your sibling line. Like there's an elder, like the oldest to the middle. The middle is always forgotten. The youngest is more flamboyant and outgoing and all these other factors. There's a lot of factors that goes into a person's personality, but I can tell you by zodiac sign of your sun rising, you can tell a lot about some of their ethics.
But what if the person doesn't know that and they only know their sun sign? So you just base it off of their sun sign, and that's not who they completely are. So I think
I
it's,
agree.
I think
I agree with you, Foxy.
yeah, I think the horoscopes get a bad rap, um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gotten more inflamed throughout the years with social media. And I even pull back. I don't do as much readings anymore. I don't do personal readings right now. I barely do. I do once a week just to get the cards out and stuff. But I don't. Um, it's
I
just too
don't
much.
have any platforms. I basically, if somebody comes to me and says they want a reading, I'll do it. You
Mhm,
have to touch my cards because
mhm,
I'm intuitive. I know my gift, I utilize it. I don't do platforms for that reason
mhm.
because
Well,
I
I
can't
have
judge.
the opposite. I do all of mine through the computer. So again, that's where I use my intuition. I don't use the energy. The energy comes from the person. When you're invoking the person's name and you're honing in on, and this is just me. This is not any other reader. I don't know how other readers
Mhm.
do it, but for me, for the brothers up here on the platform, because I don't have people. I don't like to be near people. So I don't think I'll ever have like a one-on-one face-to-face because I don't really trust. I don't trust people. And coming from New York City, like
Mhm.
wisdom, like we see enough people, like we don't want to be
You
around that.
investigating.
So
Yeah.
when I do my readings, they're all through virtual devices, and I pick up through their energy, but it's also my intuition. It's not the energy of them physically touching my cards. I'm the only one physically touching my cards, but I'm letting the energy of those people come through. The only people that touch my cards.
Mm,
Yeah. I think the sister.
I think we lost her.
Oh, yeah.
What just
I
happened?
would be intrigued.
Oh, got this. I
Foxy,
got
can you?
booted out.
Okay.
That's because they don't want me to talk anymore. They told me move on. Anyway, so that's that. I don't. Everybody has their own thing, but yeah, intuition comes from within you. Some people can tap into it a little more than others, but again, like I was saying a little while ago with to Brother Key, was that when we start clearing out our temples and stuff, changing our diet up, and not necessarily for health, but health can be helpful when you're changing your diet. Your ori, all that comes to get clear. Your beacon shows more to that spiritual world, so your gifts start to fire up a little bit more, if you will, when you're clearing out your temple, and you're eating
Mhm.
right, and you're exercising, doing the breath work, your meditation, etc., and that can help you tap in as well.
Mhm.
So you do tarot cards, Foxy?
Yes, ma'am, I had said that before.
Okay. And you do virtual?
Yep.
Do you mind doing a reading for me? Virtual?
I'm not doing personal readings right now.
Okay.
No, sorry. I had to pull back from that. But everybody has their own different way of doing it. But yeah, I mean, even your gut feeling, like okay, so let's say you don't eat right. Say you eat McDonald's, every
I
other
like a
day,
good
whatever.
burger.
Or you're eating pork chops, and you know what I'm saying, like you're eating stuff that's not the healthiest. That doesn't mean that you don't have intuition, because here in the definition it says you get a gut feeling or a hunch. You walk down a certain block, you could feel it, even if you had that's so again, I don't want to make it like, oh, you got to be this holier than thou, and eating right and cleaning your body, da 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 da. Yeah, you can, but at the same time, you can also be intuitive eating hamburgers every day or whatever. Like it's just how you're tapped and how your body is wired, how your DNA is wired, how your spiritual DNA is wired. Like you don't necessarily have to go down this path of what I just said, but you can also be a person regular, eating Doritos and whatnot, and still have this gut feeling like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have, spoke to that person, or I knew I shouldn't went down that alley, or so yeah, you definitely doesn't you don't have to be living on a certain lifestyle to be tapped in. So I want to make
Mm.
that disclaimer.
Mm. And I would totally agree with
You
you,
could just
Hmm.
Foxy. I
I
totally agree with
agree.
that.
Oh yeah, I want to make a disclaimer. I want to say you could be tapped in because all is mine, but in order to be like your light's golden, you gotta be like disciplined in those type of areas. You gotta be able to show some discipline in those type of areas too for
Correct.
you to be fully illuminated. You gotta be because all of our chakras, right? These are
Hmm.
our light channels where these different spectrums of light are passing through us.
Mm-hmm.
So we want all these spectrums of light to pass through us the proper way so that we can show a white light, so that we can show a white robe, what they're showing on the Christian aspect as far as where you're supposed to be clean or not. Because, all of these things are personifications.
Hmm.
When we're thinking about magic and voodoo and all this shit, we're thinking about sound, frequency, and vibration. So when we're thinking about sound, frequency, and vibration, we have to be able to um, look at this energy and manipulate this energy in a perspective where we can move it to where we need it to be. This is the whole thing to be able to see 3D. This is why I even had this conversation in the first place. See what I'm saying?
No, I agree. I agree with you, Key. And you know, I'm this is my lane too, right, Key? So, it is all for me and for everyone here, it's totally your choice of what you want. You can ascend by what Foxy was breaking down, cleaning up the temple, eating right and all of that. But really, what it boils down to, what do you want, or what do you want to achieve? Do you want to become clairvoyant, where you're going to open up that third eye, right, in that dream state? Like, are you ready for that? If that's what you want, right, you can take your necessary steps to go through that. And then, if you're deemed worthy enough, you'll achieve that easy. But it's all really is about what you really want. Because like for an example, there are some people that would say, no, 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 I don't want to dream about nothing. Well, if that's what you think, so shall it be.
How did you get to the state that you were in as a medium, T?
Well, I tell you this much, I kind of leveled up, and what I did was I went Dr. Sabi route. I cleaned up the temple a little bit, stopped eating certain foods, so I became light.
Me too.
Then I grabbed two things, one from the ancient African spirituality cultures, where they said that there are three levels to your soul, and then I put that to the test.
What's
So
that 3 levels? Because I don't know that.
the three levels to your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, I'll tell you. Okay, the first one is identifying the animal in nature that you're attached to,
Okay.
right? Because everyone has a reptile stem brain in their brain. There's a reptile stem, and so I think it was the Egyptians that said this, that okay, so first you have to identify the animal that you're connected to, because you act like it, you move like it, you talk like it, you dream like it, you think like it, you attack like it, you defend like it. You encompass this animal to a T that's connected to you. And then they said, okay, for the next level, once you identified that, the next level would be having the animal merge with you, where the animal now in nature that you will see in your lucid dream states, it finds you and will deem you worthy, and then you will merge with this animal. So now that now you have the ability to control the animal within you. And then the third stage was the third one, they call that the Asar man, like your Godhead, where you merge your left brain and your right brain become one. So those are like your three levels to your soul. And then I went to, even because I'm going to make a build on this, and even if anyone wants to ascend higher, you want to raise your vibration and frequency and have your, that ascension process. Well, now you have to, I got this from the Templars. Now you have to do your spiritual work here, where is your seven heavenly virtues. You would have to practice chastity. Could you not have your energy exit at all? You keep that energy within, right? Could you withstand that? And then, of course, as you know, he does this a lot. He does a lot for his community and charity, right? Always be giving. That raises your vibration, right? Along with the eating and all of that. And so now that, when I combined all of this knowledge and spiritual knowledge together, let's say how long has it been now? Like it really, like it was probably about, let's say I was 38, I'm 48 now. So 10 years later, like in the last 5 years, I could say that, I can honestly say that uh, me merging with my highest self has taken place. This is why all of these gifts have now kicked in. You know what I mean? And some people haven't really, how like some people would say, the Egyptians was always say, know thyself. You got to know who and what you are. So for me, that meant that, okay, I've been here before. So what did I do in these past lives? Who was I? What was I practicing? Was I the same person as I am today? And
Mhm.
evidently, yeah, I was still on this mission of understanding. So seeing a past life, seeing one of many past lives, and I need to go back even further, that now changes your vibration out the gate. It's a total game changer.
I agree.
Sorry for being so long winded. Sorry. So, Tony, let me ask you a question. So, you think that in what you got so far, that voodoo is bad? Not bad.
No, it's
Voodoo is
not bad.
voodoo is
Not my cup
something
of tea.
that you wouldn't. It's not your cup of tea.
It's
Okay.
not my cup of tea. It's
Yeah, it's
not
not.
bad. I don't
No,
think anything's bad. Like, I really project, like, whatever your belief is, Christian, Catholic, Hindu, Muslim, it's not bad. It's not bad.
well, I
They
think that.
have positive aspects to all situations. What I want to take from it is my cup of tea, not yours, not anybody else's, is my cup of tea. And I will take that to my grave.
Well, I would say this.
Hmm.
I would say there are some things that aren't and shouldn't be played with. I don't care who you are or what you stand for.
It's not my say.
Like people, but I would say this, right? I would say
Mhm.
that people should leave Ouija boards alone. No, I would say
That's
no to Ouija boards. I
not my cup of tea.
right. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't. I don't see any positive
Mm-hmm.
thing that comes out of anyone using a Ouija board at all.
Facts.
Like I don't. You know
I don't, but Mary down the street might think it's a fabulous practice.
what,
Okay,
playing with the Ouija board?
do, do you, boo boo?
What, playing with the Ouija board?
If that's what she feels, Mary down the street. Let her do her.
Now,
Well, the
how is
Ouija board, Brother T, you know that the Ouija board is just another divination. Not to say that I practice or condone it, but I'm just saying these are other forms of divination, like tarot, like using the
Mm.
crystals, um,
mm,
using the runes, using the shells. Those are all different divinations.
It's another
Yeah,
medium.
it's to each his
What
cup
you
of
said,
tea.
Brother Key?
mm,
It's another medium.
Yes, yes.
I agree. It's a gateway. It's a gateway.
mm.
Tarot cards is my gateway to helping people. And that's what I practice on is helping people.
So would you call what you do white magic instead of black magic?
I wouldn't call it white or black. I would call it my way to help others. Like a psychologist doesn't sit down and says, is this black or white? They say, no, I'm out to help somebody not commit suicide today. That's how I look at tarot cards. Like, okay,
Okay,
my
so
house.
when we dealing with magic or witchcraft, how would that help someone
You know,
commit?
I've had a lot of people come back to me from readings and say, you're spot on, you're really gifted. It's not me, it's
Well,
you. You
I
touch my cards. I
want
tell
to
the
go to the
story.
point where we say this is helping us help someone not commit suicide.
But I look at my tarot cards like a psychologist. Like,
No, I'm saying,
I'm here to help you.
as far as helping someone not commit suicide, like we were saying, how does that work?
Like, a psychologist goes into that field in hopes to save a life. I mean, just like a nurse goes into the field to hope to save a life, a doctor does the same thing. I just do my tarot cards of you're lost, you need help. Let
When we
me
do
interpret
a
the
doctor don't really
possibility to help guide you.
see. That's what I'm saying. See, when it comes to a doctor, his intentions are paved. His intentions are good intentions that's
Uh-huh.
paved to hell.
My intentions are good and pure. If it
But
doesn't
look,
come out
but
that way, it's okay. Like,
no, it's
I
not.
There's
What
some doctors, Key, that are not holding their Hippocratic oath, though. So you can't say that these doctors are good.
facts.
I'm
They're
saying?
out to push medicine to overdose
Because
you. Okay?
when
Yeah.
we look at caduceus, right? The caduceus
Mhm.
is for the medical practice, and when we look at the caduceus and we start talking about our terminology when it comes to caduceus, it's all about communication. What is it, T. Riggles? Communication.
Commerce and negotiation. It's crazy.
Commerce.
Yeah,
Lies.
yeah.
You pull it
But
up.
you know how they do it, Key, right? Because
Mm.
once when we was talking about this, I said, okay, there's where did this all come from,
Mm.
right? Where did they get the caduceus sign from? And so when I went back, right, and when I'm reading, and it hit me, Imhotep, the one of the commercial. I'm gonna say this: the commercial historic uh, Imhotep, the one that is the one of the best architects, geniuses, and he was the god. He was the father of medicine, and his medicine. The reason why they call him the father because he didn't use magic. He actually used herbs
Mm.
to heal,
That's what
to
root work
cure,
is. Oh,
right,
yeah.
all these diseases.
Hmm.
And
That's
Mm-hmm.
This don't have to
Imhotep's
do with healing you. See, medicine and healing is two different things. Medicine is putting a medium to the sign. What's the sign? The sine wave of the light. The sine wave is the sine wave. of the light of the golden light that I'm talking about, the aura.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah,
not talking about nothing different. I ain't never was talking about nothing different. All I was talking about was your life force. What's your life force? This your Christ consciousness. So when people are talking about Christ and all this, see, we've been talking about Jesus. We've been talking about a lot of shit, but I only been talking about one thing: life force. Your golden light. Your life force. What's inside of your head? What's inside of Jesus' head when they keep
So
showing
what
you?
can I
It,
ask this question? What does everybody feel like their life purpose is?
no, no, it's not about. Listen, this what I'm saying. We all are blessed with a life force.
Mm.
So you can take as much as your life force as you want. You can put a medium on that shit. You can get 93% of it, or you can get 33% of it. You can say, well, I'm just gonna look for an angle. Angles, angles excuse your life force. So when you take out from your life force, when you say, I want to put an angle in the way of my life force, an angle or an angel. You understand what I'm saying?
I'll take an angel.
No, I just want my life force. That's it. Um, cause life force go physically, mentally, and spiritually. So I don't want no cancer. I don't want no non-physical like type par away. I don't want to try to look for nothing. I want my life force. But see, that's what we all got access to our life force. But once we start taking upon a medium, we put in way of our life force. But guess what you do when you put in way of your life force? You will be a reincarnated person because you're giving up your life force. You understand what I'm saying? So now
yeah,
we talk about reincarnation. And now you don't have to be reincarnated, but who are the people who want to be reincarnated? The people who don't have no soul, the people who don't want to go to their zero side. So you got a zero side that's your soul. Your soul is that zero. Your soul is that your soul is that darkness that we talk about. That's our dark light.
Do you
But
believe in reincarnation, Key?
yeah, I believe in reincarnation.
You
I
do
know
or you
I
don't?
know reincarnation is real. It's not
Oh, okay.
even real. But this is what I'm saying. People who don't have a soul want to be reincarnated. They don't want to have a natural death. This is the same motherfucking reason that people is trying to put that Elon Musk is trying to put us in a motherfucking metaverse right now. See, we talk about people who don't got no soul. We talk about people who talk about aliens and all this other stupid ass shit when we got life force, when we came from the motherfucking cosmos.
All right.
This is what I'm
That is
talking
a lot. Elon Musk is a lot. I totally agree.
when we are the light. This is what I'm saying. We are the fucking light. You
What do
are
you
the
believe in? Wisdom? You believe in reincarnation? Maybe not.
wisdom might not be there, but anybody else?
yeah. Well. Yeah, I know it's real. That's not
You
a.
believe in reincarnation, T?
No, I know it's real.
Okay.
You know,
Foxy,
I said,
you believe in reincarnation?
Because if you believe in anything under this sun, this what
Hmm.
if you can't go in 3D, then you can't. Then you're gonna be trapped in 2D. You're gonna be trapped in a demiurge.
I
A
believe in
brax.
reincarnation.
I believe in reincarnation. See, but
and
a
you know,
brax is your god. When a Abraxas is your god, Abraxas, a axis,
That
Abraxas.
deja vu that hits you spontaneously, I believe it's a reincarnation person that you met up with back in the past.
no, I think, I
That's
think, I think
that's just
deja
me.
vu. I think deja vu and lucid dreams is what this life force key is talking about. See, because once you this life force that Key's mentioning, right?
I don't know that. Like, I want to understand it.
Green,
Right.
green unique. Hey,
We'll let
green,
him break it down. We'll let him break it down what life force is.
can
Go ahead.
green unique give us a mic check real quick? Green unique, and then
Yep, mic check.
Okay.
Unique. Green
Can
unique,
you
you
hear me?
there?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, most deaf. I can hear you.
All right, give me a second, man. I'm gonna go on mute real quick. I'm gonna come back in. I just want to hop in and chop
Hey,
it
I
up with you.
appreciate you for coming on, man. Look, I'm gonna pull up a life for. I'm gonna first go into what a life force is, right? So your
Okay.
life before I even put it up, right? Your life force is your life source that comes from the source creator. See, Ra. When they say or Ra, oh, AU is your golden, Ra is your light. So when they say let there be light, Ra is the creator, is our creator, is our source that says our source of light, or Ra. So your aura comes from the source of light. This is our life force. It's when you feel tired, when you get up, how you feel tired, how you feel like you can do anything, your willpower, all this shit has to do with your life force, even your life. If you don't have any life force, you will die. This is what I'm saying. So it ain't gonna be no time to where your brain's gonna get knocked out your head to where you gonna be able to say, well, I don't want to go to the light. I'm gonna stay in the dark. That's stupid as hell. You it
Wicked.
it wouldn't even be no light in your motherfucking head. If you dead, you dead. When you got life force left in your head, that mean that your motherfucking ass ain't even really dead like that. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Quit fucking playing with me. You stupid as hell if you think you gonna be able to choose whether the fuck you wanna go into the motherfucking light or not. You can't even choose whether your fucking heart's beating right now on its own. Your heart is beating without your fucking consciousness. Quit playing with me. You can tell this shit to somebody else. Don't tell it to Key, cause Key ain't a stupid one. Key's not a dumb one. I'm a old one, nigga. I am the ancestors, motherfucker.
Mhm.
The fuck you mean?
What's your preference when you die? Cremation or burial?
I want to be buried with no what's the
Mhm.
shit inside of people. I don't want none of that. I just want to be buried regular, and I want like some linen clothes on, some light shit that some bugs can eat up and shit. I just want to go naturally, because if you smoke a cigarette, the
You want to be
smoke,
buried in the ground?
yeah, in the ground, yeah. I just want to be natural.
Mm-hmm.
Cremate me, burn everything.
Amen.
My
I'm
process
with the
of
cremation.
let me fade
Ain't
away
no
the way.
bugs crawling up my nose.
Why
Ain't
would you?
nobody having that in the
I'm
afterlife. I don't care if my soul is
and
within that body. I'm all
this
set.
this ain't no bad question, and it's not me looking at it crazy. I'm just asking, why would you want to be cremated? Why do you want your body to be burnt up so fast and you not even here?
You
So why?
know, because I go to my grandmother's grave, me and my sisters, as a tradition, as a sister's day, to go have lunch with her, even though she's dead. I want to be remembered. I want to be put into something. The ground, I'm sorry, I don't want no bugs in my holes. I have a whole lot of holes. I'm a female. I don't want no bugs all up in there. First of
You
all,
don't
it just creeps me
you
out.
don't need
And
it.
I want a tree or jewelry that my people that loved and adored me to carry me on. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I want an
My
apple
soul's gone.
like that. So I want somebody to bury me under. Cause see, listen, see what I heard was when you bury a dead body, daisies just grow.
That what grows?
Daisies.
Bugs breed.
No
Bugs
daisies.
breed, T. Bugs breed.
I heard
Stop. I
this.
can't.
What I heard.
That's a
Listen,
lie.
listen. My cousin said this earlier. She
Well, you have to sit down and talk to your cousin because I think bugs
I
breed.
know some niggas who know. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't know now. Now,
I
don't
know you don't know. You need to have a talk with your
know.
cousin.
Some niggas buried some
I can't.
motherfucking bodies before. Done seen some daisies grow. This why they say pushing up.
Daisies? Did you just say daisies?
No, he said.
Did you just say daisies? Stop. Bugs
No.
grow in your holes. That's the only thing that's growing up in those holes.
No, you shouldn't worry
Buried
about
under
what's.
the
You shouldn't
ground.
worry about things going into your
He said
hole because you're
daisies.
not going to be in the body. Right? The reason why I wanted to be cremated, right, is that take my ashes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Take my ashes,
Mm-hmm.
plant some orange tree or apple tree or mango,
Bats.
whatever. Put
Make
my
it into
ashes
something.
on that seed, and
Mm-hmm.
so if I do want to maybe pop in just to see how things are going
Bats.
on, I can just pop into the tree
That's
and
my reason.
what I'm saying,
Uh-huh. I like
and
that reason, T.
you
But I'm
know
saying he just go out this way I'm supposed to go out.
Daisies.
Let my shit fade out the way it's supposed to fade out. Don't burn me out. Don't do no shit.
He's gonna
Let me,
be a daisy. I'm
yeah,
gonna forever remember that. You're gonna be a daisy. Stop it.
everybody right there in the backyard. There's gonna be a bunch of days. And then
He's gonna be a daisy.
no,
I
no, that
love
makes sense.
that.
No, but it makes sense because he's an earth sign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
Like,
the Capricorn. Yeah,
right, he's an
a
earth
good
sign,
old
so
daisy.
it makes
He's a
sense why
daisy.
he wants to be one with the earth. You know what I mean?
He
That's
does.
cool. And
Yeah,
that's
like a
cool.
Taurus. Uh-huh.
And I was thinking, see, Tony, you're a water sign, so you want your ashes sprinkled over in the ocean.
Facts. I don't want the ocean. Maybe a lake. I don't
can
do big old like I'm a good meal for a shark.
let me say
So
this
I'll
though.
do a lake.
'Cause I know some niggas who done bury some motherfuckers
Mm.
and said that daisies grow when you bury it.
Fucking daisies. Key, I'm gonna forever remember you as a daisy. I'm gonna actually put you in my phone as a daisy.
No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Let
He
me tell
wants to
you.
be a daisy. I'm gonna let it be.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
tell you.
follow my intuition. On
Can I
that
tell
mark,
listen,
Key, you're gonna be a daisy.
listen, no. I put my fingernails inside of a plant and then hairs growed off of this shit. So I said, damn, maybe daisies do grow. That's just a little bit.
Daisies do grow in Key's garden. That's
No,
where daisies
no, that's
grow.
real. No, that's real. That's real. I took one of my dreads, right? And I told my, this girlfriend, well, a homegirl of mine, right? And I said, hey, look, put my dread in there with the plant and the soil and watch the tree grow miraculously. It's gonna be revitalized and all of that. And that's what happened.
What'd you come back as a daisy, T?
No,
No,
I think the plant grew a dread.
He grew a whole
right
stop.
now,
Brother Key, I'm gonna sign off, but
Quiet.
thank you for having me up on the panel.
Love you,
Salute
Foxy.
T Wriggles, my brother T Wriggles. Good to see you,
Love
and
you too.
everybody else on
Love
the
you.
panel. Tony Wisdom, salute to y'all.
It was
Peace
very
out.
nice to meet you, Foxy.
Same here.
well,
Good night, everybody.
Have
All
a
right.
hey,
good
good.
night.
Hey, look, when a nigga bury a dead body or some dead shit,
T,
they say,
you
li-
hold up. You grew
listen,
a whole nother dread. Is that what you're saying?
The plant grew a dread. Yeah.
It
man,
grew like
It
a
grew a
dreadlock.
dread. It had the spiral, you know what I'm saying? That
I
that
can't.
spiral effect
Are you serious?
on the plant.
Look, I put my fingernails in my plants, and then they be growing like white hair. Like they be having gray hair. Look, why y'all like?
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm telling you some real shit.
That's what's up. What's up?
I don't know what you two have been smoking, but you,
Nah,
the ground grew a dreadlock.
This is what I'm saying. When the plant grew, that you can see the stem, and then on one of the leaves, it had that little
Stop.
curly, twisted, dread looking thing. I said, "Look, see,
Was it like what color was it? Like this is the only time I ask for color. I need
it
to
was
know if it was a base root plant.
it was a
nah,
blonde color.
It was
it's
a
white.
blonde.
Yeah, it's totally
It
tripped
went
out.
straight to the salon and dyed it.
Nah, no
Listen,
salon. That's natural sunlight. Made it go
you
blonde.
be making this shit up.
Gee. Oh my
Listen,
god, I can't handle you two.
I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post this
Oh
shit.
please, please. I want to see the results.
Listen. It's I put my ask Voodoo Child. What Voodoo Child at?
Yeah, I think
Voodoo.
you guys have been practicing voodoo for white
Ah, nah.
dreadlocks to come
See,
out of
look
the
at you now,
ground
Tony. We don't do the
and a
voodoo, man.
daisy for
Uh,
keys symbolic root. Oh my god. I
telling
can't
you,
handle you two.
I put my fingernails and my toenails inside this plant, right?
Why are you doing all that?
Because I do my shit too, but I just don't use no medium. This is what I'm telling
Fingernails. Oh my god, I can't. You too.
you. Have you ever seen the Little Shop of Horror? Have you seen that
Little
plant?
Shop of Horror is a false fucking movie. Stop. You guys are smoking way too much shit.
No,
Way
we
too
not.
much shit for myself.
You've never seen Little Shop of Horrors?
I have. It's a fake fucking movie. Why are you
Feed
putting
me,
fingernails and toenails and
Seymour.
plants?
Feed
Ain't
me
nobody.
all night long.
Yo, you want them to sing?
No,
Okay, that's why you putting fingernails and toenails, Key.
listen,
You want them to sing?
look, I sing to my plants. And listen,
Everybody should sing to their plants. I totally agree. I
when
kill
my
all my plants that enter my home. I have fake plants, but
see it
I
seem
hear
like,
the thing.
but you don't really believe.
Huh?
It seem like you kind of believe, but you don't really believe.
I believe, but putting fingernails and toenails in the
You,
plants for Little Shop of Horror, I can't join that crowd.
But you got to
I'm,
understand, though, Tony, the plant now has Key's DNA code.
DNA, I know. So my nephew had a bunch of dogs that he bred with another dog.
he
One of
pissed
the
off.
older dogs that bred with the female dog bit her, and she had one. So that dog was all white. So she started growing white patches out of the bite mark where the dog bit her.
Telling you, that's what
And
I'm trying to tell you. You think what I'm saying some crazy shit. What
no,
I'm
but
telling you,
listen, it gets deeper. That dog got pregnant. The female dog got pregnant and had one white female.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
All the rest of them were males and all the same color as the mom. But the
Plant the
dog was a male and he bit her and he was all white. And she
listen,
ended up having one white female.
I'm trying to tell you
Is
though.
that not fucked up? That's a crazy
No,
story. You can't make that shit up.
ain't fucked up. It's real shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And I didn't know nothing about the story you was about to tell.
I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is I got a plant right here that
But
I
I
put
don't
my
think your plant's gonna sing to you, Key. Like Little
no,
Shop of Horror. What? It's a
to
whole
my,
like
I don't need if my plant starts singing to me,
musical.
get the fuck up out of here. I'm leaving. If the plant starts singing to me, I'm leaving.
I
Hey,
would leave with you.
you ever seen that? You ever seen that test where they put the microphone up to the plant, like a real high sensitive
Oh
microphone,
God.
and then the plant got to go hee.
You guys are too much. You guys are on a whole different level now.
So when the plants are tired and when they hot in the sun, the plants droop down because they got arms on them.
No, it's
So
because the shade hit them and
okay,
they're sleeping.
I'm saying. So you saying what I'm saying, but it's like you really don't want to believe it. You saying they sleeping, but it's like you really don't believe they sleeping. You saying
No,
they
plants run like us. We
okay.
sleep when it's dark and
I'm
up when
saying,
it's light. That's why sunflowers will hit the sun and
but
they'll
what if
turn their back in the nighttime.
I'm saying
Wait a
no
minute.
different?
Plants sleep. Daisies be sleeping.
Yeah,
I know. Key is the biggest daisy.
yeah.
I didn't know plants be sleeping. I just learned something today.
They
bro,
do when the sun goes down. That's why they face the sun.
plant
Um,
that I be singing to these
That's
motherfuckers.
where
Look,
spirulina comes from. It's actually the root of a flower, like a plant root.
did you say
Spirulina.
spirulina? Oh yeah, that's got like more protein than
It does. It's
yeah.
the blood of the plant.
Wow.
Hmm.
it, uh, it's called damn, what's it called though? Because
What's called?
it's like a green shit that's called something that we can get out of a plant that we get
Yeah, it's the blood.
Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, right? Chlorophyll.
feel.
Chlorophyll.
Yeah,
That is the blood of the plant. I'm
but
sorry. I'm so fucked up.
uh,
No, it's the
so,
blood of the plant is chlorophyll. And you can actually buy it. It
nah, but
gives you
look,
energy.
tell you, I don't buy none of this shit. I do this shit naturally. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm.
All this we talking about is what I'm
I know,
saying.
but you have to dehydrate chlorophyll. That's the problem. That's why I buy it. Because you have to dehydrate it. You have to it's just an expensive project.
Nah, it's not. This is what I'm saying. You using a medium when you do.
I'm not a medium.
No, I ain't talking about you. You ain't the medium. You ain't
I'm not.
crossover. This is what I'm saying.
I'm a
Whatever.
crossover.
I didn't say that.
Well, I think you just labeled.
No, nope, I didn't. I think you heard what I said, and I
You're the
think
medium. I'm the crossover. Right?
okay. No, no, that's not what I'm saying. You gotta
Oh,
let me.
okay.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking in general.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about you. This ain't about you, right?
Oh,
This about me just talking. This
okay.
about saying that when I'm fucking with a plant, right?
Uh-huh.
So the white hairs and shit that come out of a plant, right? This is just due to the fact that what I've mediated through the plant, I just mediated myself through the plant. I use my fingernails and my toenails as a medium. I just mediate myself through the plant. This is the bridge between me and the plant.
But what do you do for a ritual for your toes and your finger? I
Ritual.
think I'm
This,
confused.
this is what I keep saying. You don't gotta do no rituals. When you doing rituals, that's you having to give something your energy because you gotta produce an energy.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta physically produce an energy, some shit that's not seen for some shit that's not seen. So why not do no shit that's seen and just get it right then? Just go straight to the source instead of being a middleman. That's what I'm saying.
I love doing straight to the source, but sometimes you're unsure. Insecurities hold you up sometimes, to
I
be
have
frank.
insecurity. I don't have insecurity.
Oh, you don't?
No, me either.
Uh,
Me
I
either.
don't have. I'm just
Okay.
who I am. Gonna be who I'm gonna be. It's gonna be like this, and that's how the fuck it is. Whatever, how it
How
is.
tall are you, Key?
I'm a short nigga. I'm 5'5", 8.5", 5'9".
Yeah, I'm around
Five
that too.
nine. You're how tall, T?
I
About
think
5.
I Hey, look, Key, I think I do a ritual when I cut my toenails because I got to take a shower first. So it softens it all up. And then after I do all the shower stuff, then I go right by the front door and then cut my toenails.
If you do got a ritual like that, it's within you. It's not
Yeah.
going to
It's your personal preference.
something else is a medium. This is the whole shit I'm saying.
Right,
It's
right,
How
right.
tall are you,
I
T?
get what you're saying. Huh? How tall am I?
Yeah.
Uh, I range from 5'7" to 5'9".
Five. That is a big difference.
What, 5'7" to 5'9"? No, it ain't. If I wear them Nikes, I'm 5'9".
Oh, okay. You talk about the shoe height, like a
Yeah,
flat
yeah.
foot.
If I wear Vans, I might be 5'7.5".
Okay. All right, guys.
Hey, I want to let my brother who else got on here, man?
Hey, you know what,
Green.
Key? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Key. I finally now understood what you saying about the
Yeah,
meat. Yeah, I got it. I have to think about what you were saying. I have to let that thing swirl in my mind for a little bit. I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
yeah. It's just all about us. As long as it ain't crossing over, when it cross over, it's a medium. If it don't cross over, it ain't no medium. If it cross over, it's a medium. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Green, my brother Green, unique man. Um, you want to ask a question or present what you got, man? Go ahead, you got it.
What's going on, y'all?
Salutes.
Um, I was just wanted to ask y'all a question, man. I know y'all can feel the energy like that's going on around the world right now.
Hmm.
Um, do y'all like have y'all noticed anything different about the air outside, like time, anything? Like what have y'all noticed anything different?
I
Because I'm
have.
definitely noticing like a whole lot of changes.
I noticed that as far as the air outside and as far as the time, I know there's a thinning. There's a thinning process. But just like it's a thinning process, it's a thinning process because um, you know, everything is the earth is expanding. The universe is like the great mother. We talk about the earth, but what about the universe? The universe is the great mother. The earth is just the belly of the great mother. So we talking
Hmm.
about the universe. So there's an expanding that's happening. And when they talk about these bandwidths, right? So all the bandwidths that they're able to unlock and unload, 4G, 5G, 6G, 7G, they only able to do that because the earth is expanding. You understand what I'm saying? So I could peep that shit. And
I
I can
think
peep. Yeah, go ahead.
I think what I'm noticing, what's changing. I think women have done lost their damn mind. That's what I see. What's changing.
You need to pull back, T. You need to rope it back, T.
Like, now, hey,
Stop
you
it.
know what? And I'm gonna
Because I
elaborate on
think
that
the
if
guys
y'all let me.
lost
Hey,
their role.
I got you, bro. No, because hey,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
I'm gonna let him
All
expand on
right.
that.
We're going in that
We
direction.
ain't
I'm
gonna do that
down.
though.
Let's
We
do
ain't
it.
gonna talk down on each other because that's what we need to get
Mm.
Right,
away
right,
from
right.
talking down on each
Women
other and
have
all
lost
that.
their mind. Well, T, I think guys have lost their role.
No, no. See, we don't want to do that back and forth. I think because both parties have lost things, both parties have gained certain things, but I think
Mm.
we just a little bit out of balance. And not only that, I think we're scared to even make a move. Like, and I mean, if you look at everything, like you don't even see anybody outside anymore. I mean, I
And
understand, it's kind of weird outside, but we don't even be outside. We in the house all the time.
man,
We only communicate.
I
We only
think it depends
communicate through
on the
these
person.
phones too. That's weird. Ain't that
that's
weird to
weird.
y'all? We only communicate through these phones and the internet and stuff. Like that's strange, right?
Hey, look, Green. Look, you know what's strange? Look, here's one. Right, here's one I see. When I go outside and take a walk, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, and I'm looking at everyone.
Hmm.
Everyone got their head down in the. It's
Yep.
scary, yo.
Yep.
Like no one's looking. Hey, look around. Like look, everybody. You know, but everyone's just head down, phone out. Like wow.
Mm.
And I just want I didn't really have a whole lot to add. I just wanted to know what y'all thought about what's going on right now. As far as just the
Let me,
changes.
yeah, let
I
me
think
ask you
the
something.
changes go with the system.
I
We're in
want to say,
America. The
I wanted
system's
to ask Green a
broken.
question. I wanted to ask Green a question. Green,
I'm,
Green.
Yeah, what's
Would
up?
you say? Would you say in the last, let's say 6 months?
Mm.
Would you say, Green, have you been dreaming more?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You said the 6 months?
Yeah, say
I've been
okay.
dream
Well,
I've
let's.
always been a dreamer. You gonna
Oh,
narrow that down a little
Oh,
bit?
you got the gift.
do you say okay? All right. If you've always been a dreamer, has your dreams intensified, or has it still been the same?
I can't even really say that because they always been intense all my whole life. So
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
always kind of
Okay.
been used to that.
right, right, and
But I have
then
noticed some changes though. I'll give you that. I have noticed changes in my dreams.
Mm.
could you
Has
go
it been
back?
more lucid? Has it been more lucid than anything, or is it
Um,
just?
yeah, I have to say it's been more lucid. I haven't
Mm.
dreamt a lot often here lately because I ain't really got a lot of sleep here. Like I don't know if y'all noticed that. I don't know if y'all been getting y'all sleep. Everybody different, but I just haven't been able to sleep in the past 2 3 weeks. And I don't.
Most dreamers can't sleep.
Listen. I
They have
want to ask.
insomnia.
Hold on, though. Hold on, please. I'm asking y'all, please. Could you ask the question that you asked first? Could you ask that again?
For me?
Uh,
Okay.
who was it?
Green, or rather green.
Mm.
I just asked if y'all noticed any changes. That's the only thing I asked, and just what kind of changes y'all really noticed.
So, so changes, right?
Yeah.
So what you said about the changes, right? Um, damn, man, I had some shit that I really wanted to say. Um, see, I had a different perspective that I wanted to come from. Before just now, I kind of lost my train of thought, but um. What I can say, okay, what I can say is that what I've noticed is that there is a influx of darkness, the darkness. So if we know that we in a demiurge, right? We
Right.
know that we in a demiurge with it is darkness and light. So why is there so much fluxion of darkness? Why
Mm-hmm.
dark always trying to expound that the dark is there? We know the dark is there. Every time it come with some light shit, the darkness gotta say, well, the light came from darkness. Like, see, this is a deception of the darkness.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
darkness is not having a soul. So it'll trick a motherfucker with a soul to be like, I gotta be like the motherfucker without a soul. You understand what I'm saying? This what I see.
Mm-hmm. That's what I see too. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna elaborate on that a little bit, man, because this dark stuff is just getting real eerie because it's coming too close to home, and I don't know if y'all experiencing that with y'all family members and stuff like that, because some of us can actually like see like the changes that's happening to other people. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? Not even just the looking at the phone. I don't want to get too deep because they be on these phones, boy. They be tapping in on these phones when we talk, and every time we try to talk about something positive, not even positive, every time we try to
They
like,
be
it
listening.
seems like we try to break out the box. You know what I'm saying? Think out the box, and we get like real deep. they do funny stuff. They mess with your live. They mess with your phones. It's like it's like a never ending story. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But on top of that, it just seems like nobody's like even trying to like resist it or
I be having
rebel against it.
Yeah.
shit. Like this be my thing, but coming online. Like so, I be coming online. Like I used to come online. I used to do this, and then people used to support.
Yeah.
People used to, whether it's financially, no matter what it's like. So, but when people not supporting, and then you gotta go through the shit, it's like you see the shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, you see it a little different. Yeah.
like CIA type motherfuckers, like they be online, they be want to know. Like I
Hmm.
meet from overseas, then most of the CIA operatives be from like overseas and shit because they be trying to get their way over here. So we
Hmm.
be we be niggas. So don't nobody look at us like we nothing. We ain't shit, right?
Right.
We just like little niggas like Key North or Bro Sanchez, niggas like
Hmm.
that. Like so we really righteous teachers. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
so we really go through really teaching this shit and then getting a backlash or we ain't shit at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and you know what's crazy about this? Because the Demoners is kind of like flip flop. Everything in here is like don't make sense. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like the rainbow flag, they got the red on the top now. Like they don't go like that. The purple's supposed to go at the top. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
just simple stuff about like that. Everything is like inverted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just it make you step back. Like, all right, what am I? Who am I? Like, what am I for real? Like outside of this meat suit we wearing, what am I? Like what like are we do we have like highly ranks because we be going through some BS when we come down to these bodies, bro. Like the real truth people, the truth tellers, always got to go through the BS. So it's like I feel like it's flipped on the other side. Like we on the top over there, and I don't. It's just it's something that I'm just trying to figure out. And maybe I don't need to figure it out. I don't know, but it's a
Nah,
lot of darkness going on right now, and
Well,
it's really eerie.
I can tell you right now, Green, that you know, welcome to the targeted individual life,
Hmm.
as Key explained. You know, like you're seeing things, you're asking the questions, and with your thought is very powerful. So you thinking things and wanting to change things, you're a problem out here because we can't have you thinking positively out here. We can't
Right.
have, this is what the establishment, we can't have you thinking that you want to solve problems. Like, no, I think this is why we're all here
Yeah.
at this moment, because it seems like it is going into the tank. And the things that, this is just my opinion, is that the reason why we are thinking this, somewhere deep down within all of us, we want serious positive change, and we
Hmm.
are the solution to this problem. And I know we're going to solve this problem. This is why we are recognizing all of the buffoonery going on.
Protection of the darkness of the light. So the darkness is winning. It's like what I was saying earlier. Like, so if you happen to get knocked out or unconscious and you feel like you dying or you dead and you see a light, a nigga will tell you, hey man, don't go towards the light. Cause when you go towards the light, you're gonna be reincarnated. But if you got a little bit of life force left, that's when you seeing the light. See, this is
Hmm.
This is the deception of the dark side. The dark side is deceiving you because the dark side is saying, nigga, you got a soul. I don't got no motherfucking soul. Fuck you. Fuck
Mm,
you. Everything you believe in. You don't got a soul. I want you not to operate like you ain't got no soul because I ain't got none, goddamn it. That's what the dark side.
Hmm.
But you
mm,
gotta know. So you don't operate through mediums. You should know that your motherfucking aura is your golden light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this presentation tomorrow for Soulful Saturdays, man. It's gonna be deep.
The way I look at it is everybody has a light. There's always darkness. There's always a storm. There's always sunshine after a storm. So at the end of the day, how do you want to write your chapter?
Yeah,
It's your
everybody
chapter. It's nobody else's. It's not
out
the politics. It's not the
this
race. It's not anything.
in a world full of indoctrination. How do you teach everyone that they have a light? The world is full of indoctrination, so it ain't
Right.
like everybody know that they got a light.
Yeah, they got to find their own light. It's not my problem to
Damn.
solve.
She
What
ain't
the
wrong
whole
though. I agree with her on that
It's
that's
part.
what,
not my problem to solve. But at the end of the day, do you want to be a sheep or do you
that,
want to be a leader?
but that's what the whole fight is about. That's what the whole point of niggas coming to this earth is about. When you
Mm.
come, you choosing a body, you coming to fight. That's what the ancestors and shit. When we talk about ancestors
That's
and
where
all,
reincarnation comes. Your
that's what
reincarnation is due to the fact that you didn't learn your lessons in your previous life. So when you
that's
have deja vu, I
it though.
totally believe in that. When you meet your soulmate or the person that you fall in love with and have a
Okay,
toxic relationship with, that's
some
like
people
your lesson. Are you going to learn your lesson this time? Or are you going to keep on repeating the cycle?
people came here to wake up other people, and it is some people who awaken it. And when you awaken a soul, you get a piece of their light. So that adds on to your light. So we talking
No, it's
about
your own chapter. It has nothing to do with other people.
yes, it do. Yes, it do. When you save a
It's
soul,
lessons and blessings.
when you save a soul, right? This is what some people are guides. Some people are God. This is what angels and when they say angels, so you think so we thinking somebody actually come here. This is what this shit is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Decoding it.
mhm.
Decoding. So when some people, certain people decode this shit, and when you can save a soul, and when you can accelerate somebody else, you get a higher voltage of light. You
I
get a volt.
do. I do
Right.
So
get a higher voltage of light. And that's because I want to help people.
look,
That's my gift. I want to
when
guide and help and
your
direct people.
when your car battery won't crank, and I pull my car up to your car, and my car battery got a regular voltage to it, I can jump start your car.
Oh, you can suck the energy right out of my soul. And that's okay. But
So
No,
it's
that's
the
not what he
strength
said.
of that
That ain't what he was
individual.
saying though, but I got you though.
yeah, you talking about sucking.
When she said the suck word, I didn't know where she was going.
Oh, right. Well, calm it down, boys. Calm it down.
We just messing with you,
Ugh,
man.
calm it down.
Yeah.
So
But there's
saying that,
energy suckers. There's
listen,
people that come in here to suck your light,
I
to
just did a
drain your soul. So when you feel tired, that's called the empath.
this is what I just did the stream on. So when it comes to listeners, they know that part, right? So what I'm saying right now is that I can jumpstart your battery. So
Mm-hmm.
if I start your battery, then that's giving me more charge. That's giving the battery to just jumpstart a dead battery. Even though I'm giving you light, I'm getting more light from jumpstarting your battery. It's not like your battery taken away from mine.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the
It's
problem. It's the mindset. My battery's already fully charged. Ain't nobody gonna start jump my battery.
Not what he's saying, Tony.
But can I finish? Can I finish? But I'm okay because my light is fully charged. I'm
so
okay with you taking some of that if it's
everybody
gonna
don't
help you.
are they like that. Everybody don't want to just say my life how it's supposed to be, so I'm gonna be how I'm supposed to be. Some people saying I need a God or something. This is why they looking for Jesus. This is why they looking for uh 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 any type of idol that they can look for. But when they
Something
find
outside of
That's a
them.
cult. That's a
something,
cult.
them, But this what I'm saying. So this is my whole point of this stream tonight. Because a lot of people will look for a medium, which will cause them to get light because they're being a medium trying to tell people like I'm telling people about their light without a medium. It's people with a medium who telling them about their light. I don't got no medium. I don't got nothing.
Well,
Woo,
T's your
woo.
homeboy,
You got
so
your
he's a
voice in your
medium.
head. That's your
Maybe he
medium.
can help a brother out.
No,
The voice
I
in
don't.
your head.
I don't need no help. This one, I'm full of light. My head. See, like you know what? Do you know what the rings of Saturn are? They just mean that your head full of illuminated with light. So when your head full of illuminated with light, you don't need no motherfucker to be no ring around your head. But some people need a person to be a ring around their head.
Yes, and I'm the ring. Like that's how I visualize myself. I'm the ring.
So
I'm
what I'm saying,
okay. You can
that's
drain some of my energy. I'll back off when it's too much.
this what I'm telling the person. I'm not gonna be your ring. I'm gonna show you how to get your own ring around your head. The ring that's supposed to be there.
That's called a partnership.
No, no,
No,
no.
That's called a partnership. And key, when you want to illuminate each other's lights and elevate, that's called a partnership.
what are you talking about?
I'm
What?
just
What?
saying.
No. Are you serious?
It's called the
No.
business partnership, a friendship partnership. It's called a relationship.
Yeah.
It's
No.
that's
I,
the way it should be in any ship.
so
Like
much.
a situationship.
A situationship, yes.
Come on.
I mean, a lavender ship means no sex, but fully financial. You
Oh,
know, like I've been on the search for a diabetic daddy for a long time because I'm a female. I want all the benefits of a sugar daddy without the sex. I I want to reap financial ship, whatever.
see, that's the
End of the
shit that
day,
So you don't want
we're
that
no
all
connection at
Wait a
all.
illuminating.
minute. Hold up.
You
Hold
don't
up.
want no connection.
say
So,
this.
so,
That shit fucked up right now.
I'm
That's
just
why
saying.
right now. And
so
why
you got a
would
sugar daddy? You got a sugar diabetic daddy?
Yeah, I want a diabetic daddy.
That's what you got.
That's what I want. I didn't say
Oh,
I have it.
oh,
I
I
mean,
thought you
I
said
can
you had a
manifest all that.
diabetic sugar
I'm in
daddy.
manifestation. We're in
so
a new moon hitting
so when you
today. I'm
said that
manifesting. So new means
how
to bring shit in.
So
so,
you want to
I am
suck the
manifesting a
life.
diabetic daddy.
So you want to suck the life out of a sugar diabetic daddy. That's what you're saying.
Listen, I'm sick of working 4 jobs. Okay. So I'm okay with the little diabetic daddy entering my life. Okay.
No, see, this is what Key was saying. Like you can use the light within to get what you need.
Listen, I do vision boards. I do it all.
I'm saying so a
And I'm
vision
still working 4 jobs.
it's
Okay.
a vision board should
But
help
I'm
you
okay with that
suck your
because
life out.
I have my own space.
But you shouldn't be able, it don't matter about your own space. What I'm saying is you shouldn't have to suck the life out of nothing. If
I
you
know what. All right. I didn't say I want to suck the life out of the guy. I just said I want a partnership. We were talking about partnerships. I was just talking about partnership.
Yeah,
using mediums and we're talking about voodoo, witchcraft,
yeah.
And you're
spellwork.
telling me I want to suck the life out of somebody. I don't want to suck the life out of nobody.
Okay,
I
so
thought that's what you said you wanted.
Okay.
you said you wanted.
No, I just said I want a partnership. I thought we were talking about partnerships.
Okay, so you want to do it, but you want to put it under the guise of a partnership.
Yes.
Hey, all right, I get.
Ain't that signing a contract, a soul contract kind of thing?
Just the financial ship contract.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. That's it. I mean, I'll be your wing bitch to ride or die. I will go to the clubs. I will find you the best girl to marry. I will have her put a ring on it. Okay, I will be your bestie. I just need some financial hardship relief in these tough times. We're all in a recession. That's all I'm looking for.
I think I
We all
think
want something, Key.
I
I
think
mean,
green can help you out with that. What you think about that, green?
Green,
I
how
ain't
you
gonna.
doing on the
I don't know.
financial shift? You wanna
Hey,
chime
look,
in?
you making me feel a little blue now.
You're not so green. Not so
I ain't
green. You
my
feeling a
chlorophyll running out.
little
You
blue.
making my chlorophyll run out.
Hello, hello. Am I in there?
Oh yeah,
You
salute.
Yeah, we
can't
hear you.
tell me
Yo,
you guys
yo,
don't want
salute,
the
salute,
same. I mean,
salute.
we're in a recession.
Yeah, with it, bro. What's up
I'm
But
with
just
it?
it
saying.
got to be a better way
Oh
than that, though.
man.
It got to be.
Nah, go ahead. You
Yo,
got it.
bro, yo, man, going to that thing the sister was talking about with the energy, like she was talking about how she like the jump starting with the battery, right? So you was going into how, you know, she was saying like, she lets them drain their energy cause like then she'll like get a restart, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, like that's what I've been experiencing.
So you're empath.
Yeah.
So when somebody enters, so empath means,
And my whole family, man. Damn,
yeah, it could be somebody
damn.
close to you. It could be like, when's your birthday, Green?
Me?
Yeah. What month?
When's my birthday?
What month?
Uh, what month? It's the 12th, 29.
Of this month?
No, like
December
the
29th.
yeah,
December 29th?
Hey,
That's what they
hey,
yeah,
said.
who's that, Max? Who's that, Max that was talking?
You don't
Nah,
have
it's
to say
yeah,
green.
the
It's green.
year, but December
yeah,
29th is the Capricorn like key.
yeah,
Are
yeah,
you,
yeah. I know.
you
So
know I'm gonna get. Uh,
you have to do a lot of grounding.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. I know.
A
I've
grounding.
been
You
through an
have to
awakening.
release that energy that attaches to you, that drains your light. That's why you guys are feeling dark. Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
because
guys
we
are
actually are
earth.
empaths. We're empaths. We actually feel
Mm-hmm.
everybody's energy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We
Like,
I've been feeling
but
like I've been
an
getting
earth
stalked and
sign,
stuff. Like,
an earth sign actually is from the ground. They're part of earth.
yep. And I'm an Aquarius, and I'm all water.
Oh, you're air.
Well, it's
yo,
really a water.
Who
We're
hey,
said
water
they're
bearers.
Aquarius?
We're air and waters. We're water
Oh, all
bearers.
right. Hold on. Who
oh
said they're
man, thank
Aquarius?
you for letting me in, y'all.
Who's
What
an Aquarius?
green?
You're an Aquarius. December
I,
29th is not an Aquarius.
he said December 29th. I said my birthday was and I'm Aquarius. He said that.
So
I
you're
heard what he said.
February.
I was just helping you hear what
You're
he said because you didn't
February.
hear what he said. He
But you're
said December.
February?
Yeah, I'm February 12th.
Oh, so you're a true Aquarius. Oh, you
I'm a
batshit
real like
crazy.
Oh
real
yeah,
legit.
Oh, I love me some
yeah.
Aquarius. So you batshit crazy, but I love me some Aquarius. You know
Bashir
why
crazy.
I love you, Aquarius?
Why
Because
is
you
that?
guys are humane people.
Yes, we love
You
people.
guys are
We do.
all about
Mm-hmm.
humanitarian.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
No, but
so
you're air.
so
You're
what
very
about
logical.
me?
Who?
So so what about me? What type of person am I?
You're
He funny
Earth.
too.
You need to ground yourself, Key.
I
You're
need
a Capricorn,
I
right?
gotta go outside.
No, you do. You need to take your shoes off and like literally feel the dirt between your feet.
that.
Alright,
I
Earth people are very earthy.
I'm about to
was
We
go
So
got to
for
get back to bro.
you,
What was that?
serious.
Max. Let's get back to Max stuff. He
Serious. Would you tell
yeah,
him took
yeah,
my
yeah, yo,
today?
man. I'm pretty sure we all been experiencing the same thing, like going through that. But the way she explained it with the jump start, like like when he was talking about like you know how like because when I was around my family members, like I felt like yo, my soul was like being drained out my
Getting
body,
You feel
pulled.
and then
tired.
yeah, and then what would happen was I would like praise God and shit. And then it would come back. I would get a restart. I would get a rejump. And then I'd be like, yo, what the hell? Like, what is that? Like, what am I going through when I'm around these people?
You're
I
I
empath.
feel like
I
I'm
got some.
drained.
I
And
got
then
something for y'all, man. I got you because I've been going through the same thing, and I've really been doing my research on it, and I've been hearing a lot of other people experience the same thing. So what I'm getting is, uh, when that happens to you, you are actually like your body and your soul body. They're syncing together, man. Like
Mhm.
they
they
trying to
really
take my
are like our
yeah,
DNA is it has a lot of different codes and sequences on it.
hmm
And you know how they say we're not even using all of our brain, we're not even using all of our DNA. There's parts of our DNA that's locked away, you know what
right.
I'm saying? So and
Do
but when
you
certain
guys, are
what's up?
you guys on that app? I'm sorry, Max. Are you guys on that
That's green talking.
app Mind Valley?
I got
No,
the app, yeah, I know about it.
You have
no, I don't
that?
know. No,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's
You
a
talking
hot
about
app.
you talking
So
about you talking about the TL.
no, I'm talking about Mind Valley.
Mind Valley.
That
Mm,
you
yeah, and it's about manifestation. So Jay Shetty actually is he wrote a book called Think Like a Monk, and he's an Indian dude, but he partnered with a guy from Silicon Valley, and he created this app called Mind Valley, and it's about manifestation, and
Mm.
literally it's
it,
like The Secret,
I
but
got
it
No, but
like
listen,
trains
y'all.
you.
this what I'm trying
Yo,
to tell you.
can I
Now
ask y'all
that's
something
a
though?
medium right there. I don't know
Can I ask
about
y'all
that.
something?
Man,
Listen,
see, woo.
see
Mm,
Rick,
mm, mm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell I got videos, right, that I teach the art of manifestation. That's what I'm saying. I could do this shit. Regardless of what anyone says, I've literally done this shit. And
Fact.
It's a real
I
thing.
Listen,
It's
yo,
like The Secret.
we all
Have you
listen,
ever watched The Secret?
listen. We
No,
all know how to
I
do it.
disagree with the secret, right? I
Oh,
just
I
totally
fully
disagree with
Yo,
believe
it.
it.
can y'all
The
hear
reason
me?
why
Can y'all hear
the
me?
reason why I disagree with
Yo,
this the book The
Hold
Secret,
on. I want to hear T's
yo, can y'all hear me?
vibe. Why do you disagree?
right? Because probably around what was it 2008, whenever that book came out,
Hmm.
I've never seen a book spread
Man,
as
y'all talking
fast,
about books, man.
just like a virus. And
Y'all,
in
like, why y'all
that,
talking about books?
say it again.
It's a book. It was a book
It's
that
about
was
a book,
created
though. It's
into
a
a
book.
video.
It's a book, though, man. Y'all still talking
It
about
was a
books?
book.
Like, what the
that
hell?
because
We
Yeah,
that
The
still talking about books,
Secret
man?
was
Yo,
no.
this ain't no damn book, man. I experienced this shit.
Okay, look, Max.
You
I was
write
gonna,
your
No, but
own damn book,
listen,
man. What the hell
look,
y'all
listen.
hey
talking
Max.
about?
Hold
Like
on.
y'all
Let's
so
listen to
yo,
his
man.
view, Max.
Y'all, man, y'all some weird stuff. Y'all
No,
still
no, I
talking
got you,
about
Max.
books, man.
Hey, Max, I got you. I'm gonna tell you what exactly
Oh
you're going
man.
through.
Hey
I'm
What
writing
Max,
my
hey,
own
I got
damn
you,
books,
Max.
man. I use my own shit, bro.
Yeah, Max, you
The
Yeah,
good.
hell?
I
facts.
I think
agree
we
with you,
Like, bro,
Max,
I
like
think
but
she
let's
Max,
be liberal.
man.
let me get you, Max. Let me get you, Max. Let me get you,
Holy
Max. 'Cause I
percent.
know what you're going through. You're going through the same stuff I'm going through and I've been through, bro. You're an empath and you feel energies really heavy. What you got to do is you got to try to transmute that energy, man. You got to stop letting those dark thoughts take over your mind. And when you
Mm-hmm.
have certain dark thoughts, you got to actually do something about it. You
Eliminate.
got to transmute. Hold on. Let me talk to him. You gotta transmute that energy. You have to transmute that energy, bro, because you know this whole construct is made out of energy and frequency and vibration. So we gotta learn how to not control it. We gotta learn how to manage it. We gotta learn how to manage our
Facts.
energy
Yep.
for real,
And
because especially with these our family members. Real quick, our family members, man, our family members are key. You gotta learn from them, not just have this like these
because
Mm-hmm.
terrible feelings towards them, like they're this, they're
Mm-hmm.
that bad. Yeah, we human. They got human shit going on, bro.
it's
So
what I'm
you gotta
saying.
really try to
What's up?
understand it.
I really don't want to go into this shit tonight. Like tomorrow, if y'all tune in, I'm gonna show you how your aura is your golden light. and it come
Mhm.
from the
You said
like
it
it's
come from where?
come from the source
Oh yeah, you're right.
because we are light, and then we're just being shown through a spectrum. So when we're being shown through a spectrum, the light breaks down like a diamond. A diamond is not a particular color; it's the cut that's on the light.
So, yep,
The the sun and the moon actually cuts to us. It being to us. Even how chiseled your body is, or how you might have muscles and shit. Your chiseledness, because you just a piece of light. You really white light, but the cut in you determines the color that goes through the prism. You understand what I'm saying? So if
yep.
you look at blue topaz, a blue topaz is not blue. And then a nigga say, Keith, why would you say a blue topaz is not blue? A blue topaz is not blue. A blue topaz is only blue because of the cut on the topaz. What makes a topaz look blue? When it, wh- that's what make a topaz a topaz. The cut on it. No diamond ain't no certain color. That's called a emerald or a jewel if it's gonna be some type of color. Diamonds are all clear glass. Diamonds are all cut a certain way, so it make a certain spectrum of light shine through. So when a certain spectrum of light shines through, a certain color shines through, but a certain color is a certain frequency. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but what Max is getting at, right? What Max is talking about, how he gets drained when he's
Mm-hmm.
around people, and then he gets to surge back up. Let me explain something to you, Max, right? I don't know who you hang out with, right? But take notes about certain people that you're hanging around. Are people aggravating you, making you argue? If this is the case, let me tell you, there might be some energetic
Yes,
vampirish
Listen,
people around
I
you.
listen
agree.
to me. Listen to me. Can I say something,
Yeah,
bro? I,
yeah.
I listen, man. I think my whole family's a coven. Listen, I got a whole case, bro. Like it's crazy, man. Like I'm telling you, but just go in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me, cause I'm here to learn. Like, cause I need to know what's going on. And
You.
y'all helping
When's
me.
your
Y'all
birthday,
help.
Wait,
Max?
wait, wait, wait.
I
Hold on,
told.
Tony, Tony. Hold on, Tony. Here, yeah, no, no, you already said, you already asked that, right? But
Oh, I
this is what you're gonna
didn't.
have to
I've
do, okay, Max?
spoken.
Right? You're going to have to really do some deep diving.
Grounding.
Right? Wait, hold on. Right? Right? Do some deep diving in your little meditations. Just do it 5 minutes a day or every other day. But then
Yes, yes.
double check these people. Who is making you
Mm-hmm.
upset and making you argue? Who
Listen,
is
listen,
draining after
listen to
you?
me, man.
Yeah.
This, like, I really believe. I know that it's my whole family. My
Okay.
whole, my whole family sold me out, y'all. I'm telling you. And I'm. It's like they're trying to harvest me, man. I got like I know it
What's your
sounds like the crazy.
birthday?
I
He's a
told you it's
Capricorn. He
12.
already asked that. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a
Continue, Max.
master number, y'all. Like yeah, like I'm a 29. If
Yeah, I
y'all
got you.
believe in numerology, if y'all know about
December.
this, yes.
Okay. So
So
you're
I
a
don't know if that
Capricorn.
means anything,
Go
but
out. Hold
Yeah,
on. Can you listen to me? You're an
yeah.
earth sign. Take off your shoes. Go out into the woods or a field or whatever. Put your feet in the ground. It will ground you. It will release anything that doesn't serve you right.
Okay, so look, so look, check this out.
But he's
Hey,
under attack.
let
bro,
me holler at
I think I'm being
look,
gang stalked though. Like I
so
think
let me holler
like I don't want to go outside. Like it's crazy. But go ahead.
Okay.
Matt. Hold
Like
on,
you're
hold
helping
on,
me
y'all.
out.
Can I ask everybody, please? Let me holler at Max real quick because I haven't talked and I let everybody talk. Hey Max, go ahead. So so like T Wiggles was saying, so your family is the people who draining you, right?
Yes.
So have you tried grounding and all that? Cause listen, let me tell you something about it.
Yeah. It works. Like when I go to like I'm good right now. Like, but I've recovered from them, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I know now. Like, what happened? I'm just realizing this now. Like,
See,
um,
I'm gonna tell you something, right? So the energy that's going through you, right? Because we like waves of water. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
right.
So w- it's just like if you get in the water, you don't want to drown. You don't want to not flow with the water.
Yeah, right.
We
I'm
dealing with.
good. Like, I'm not flowing. Like, I'm telling my story. You hear what I'm saying?
Know
Like,
what you say? See. I don't want you to feel like I'm saying what everybody else saying. That's why I asked everybody else to let me holler at you, because I ain't saying what everybody else saying.
all right, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you because I feel like what you saying myself. See what I'm saying?
I'm
You know
listening.
why I like what you saying myself? Because I'm going through everything what you saying.
Okay.
Like how people be against you, like you may be misunderstood and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it be like overwhelming for you. You be
hmm
misunderstood and shit, and then people be trying to bring their perception points on you, but that's not who you are. And
Right.
you just want to be understood. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that means you a chosen one though. So
Mm.
so you gotta be able to breathe just like you breathe natural air. You gotta be able to breathe the ether the same way, but you gotta understand what your light body is. So once you understand what your light body is, you understand what makes you compatible with Earth and nature. And then you can understand the veil of the matrix that's put on outside of those um outside of those tents, outside of those poles, because those are only poles for tents to be hung over. You understand what I'm saying? On the non-physical level. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Can
Yeah,
I
so
just add,
yeah,
add
yeah,
to a spiritual level?
I'm about
Go
to
We're
ahead.
we're
I'm
like
about,
entering a new moon
I'm about to
as
hmm
land.
of right
I'm about
now.
to land
We
because
call it
Okay.
moon cycle.
look,
No,
look.
I'm gonna bring that into the whole realm because
I
earth signs
just
actually relate to moon cycles very well.
what I'm saying. You got it. But what I'm saying is, I
But
ain't
can I
trying.
just say something for a new moon?
I'm not gonna be long though. And
Okay,
what
go ahead.
it comes to the platform, when I want to say what I want to say, it ain't gonna be long. I'm mostly gonna let everybody else talk. I promise you that. But what I'm saying, what I want to say, please just let me say it because I'm saying it for a reason. I'm channeling.
Go
Okay.
ahead, man. I
I'm
can understand.
channeling when we get through. I'm channeling, and I'm listening to what the brother's saying. So like I'm kind of losing my train of thought. So I'm channeling. So when you dealing with, cause I'm trying to help him with his issue, it's not about me saying nothing, or I don't want him to look at me as like none of that shit. He can forget me tomorrow as long as he remember what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is when there's people who are, and when you feeling like your ethereal body can't breathe, because your physical body can't breathe. See, we start this is some shit that's called having an anxiety attack. You see what you follow me?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? Like how some people have an anxiety attack,
hmm
but it really ain't on a physical form, it's from a non-physical form, right? It's from some shit that's not really physical, but it derives from non-physical shit. See, you a seer. You a person who you are empathy. You have so much empathy within you that you feel shit that people do physically, but it affect you on a non-physical format.
Damn, that's powerful.
Am I telling? Am I lying?
Yeah, man, I'm resonating. Go ahead, keep going,
Nah, you ain't lying, bro. I'm the same way.
keep
I
going,
see the
So
same shit.
keep
so
going,
when
bro.
Me too.
so
Me
when
too.
people connecting you on a non-physical format, you have to be able to go into yourself because no one's
Mm-hmm.
gonna help you with this shit. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be understood because people gonna always try to see. We talking about God. God is light, right? We talk about nature. We talk about ethereal shit. We talking about all the shit we talking about witchcraft. All this shit we talking about God, but we talk God is light. So when we talking about light, we're talking about the way that we can exercise light within our astral realms or our astral bodies, and our astral bodies connect to our etheric bodies. So when people are doing magic and all this shit, they're using either their etheric bodies or their astral bodies because they're seeing shit in 3D. 2D is beyond this realm what we can see right now. See what I'm saying? So a
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
be outside this realm we seeing right now, he only seeing 2D. If I can go inside of your mind and talk to you because I can have a heart to heart with you because I know what the astral realm is. I know what the ethereal realm is. So I'm gonna use my ethereal body to talk to your ethereal body, even though me and your physical body is having a conversation right now. Fuck what somebody talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Facts.
this shit real. This ain't no play shit.
yeah,
This,
yeah, yeah. I
you know what I'm saying?
resonate because I feel that. Like I feel that. Like I could, yeah.
Yeah. So this, I feel where you coming from with it, and it's not no color shit when it comes to this. What it
Mm-hmm.
is a crucial thing when it comes to it. It's how much light do you possess? And
Mm-hmm.
when people possess light, people possess darkness. So people use surface level type of situation. So a person will want a bridge when they don't know that they ass can walk on water.
You may have
Yeah,
you
yeah,
may have
yeah.
85% water, bro, or more.
You can walk on water, but you want to use a bridge.
Yo, cause like it's like all ethereal, like
This shit is all, it's all
yeah,
when you look
yeah,
out,
yeah. I'm about to.
look, when you look outside and it's hot and you say, man, I see heat waves out this bitch. If
Yo,
you
yo, stuff is starting to get more dreamy out this bit. Yo, y'all
Yep.
keep like, yo, like, bro, and yo, I've been having crazy vivid dreams, and I've been staying up long. Like, I've been experiencing both. Like, I've been staying up, like, being able to like staying up long and having like when I go to sleep, I just have a crazy vivid dream. So like, and sometimes it's so vivid, I'll be like, yo, that's too real. I don't want to go to sleep to that. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Yep. And
like
it'd be some
so,
stuff like you had just seen it yesterday. Like you just saw that
yeah,
like 2 days ago. I'm like, damn, I just seen it in my dream, bro. I just
yeah,
experienced that
yeah,
2 days
man,
ago. What
You have
the
a
yeah.
hell?
powerful gift.
And it's getting stronger and stronger. And y'all see that
Yeah, man, it's
sun? Y'all
thinning.
see how
This
close
world
that
is
sun
thinning,
getting?
man.
Y'all see
Like,
how
I wish I could dream.
you said what?
I wish I could dream. You have a
You wish you can
powerful
drink?
gift.
I
Yeah.
know, me too,
Yeah,
man.
man, I
But
got
it be
lifetimes
sending
on
us
me.
up. We
I
can't do
can't
that because it be
dream.
sending us.
I don't
Shit.
remember any of my dreams.
Well,
Yeah,
I tell
I be
y'all like
dreaming it.
this. I
Everybody
tell
don't
you like
dream though.
this, Snacks and Green, and
Somebody
Key.
dream the same dream. Like some people just dream the same dream,
You
and
have a powerful
or
If
they
that
just dream.
happens, if
gift.
you're having reoccurring dreams, okay, that means your subconscious is trying to tell you something's trying to
Yo,
tell you something. You
can I
feel
ask you
me?
something?
Mm,
Right?
Can I
And
ask you something?
anyone,
And learn something.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Can I ask you? So what is it if a person just dreams the day that they had? Like every day they only just dream the day that they had, and
That
then
means you walking through a door. You getting
that's
ready to walk through a
deja
door.
vu.
You're getting ready to walk through a door, bro. I experienced that
Uh-huh.
before. You're
no,
It's
was it?
deja
literally
vu.
get
Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know.
Same
You
thing.
No,
said
no,
deja. I would say that it's no. If you're dreaming, Bro Sanchez clarified this, right? Yeah, you are having deja vu, or you might be having premonitions. If you're
Hmm.
seeing yourself
A past
in
life.
That's what I just said. Walking through a door, the same thing.
same thing, right? Right.
It's the past life.
no, 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 no.
No, it's not past life.
No, it's
Not
right
the
now.
day. Wait, wait, hold on. I'm talking about if they dream like
The
so
same thing.
the same day. Yeah, not a
And
new
it
day. Like
comes to life.
no, no, not it comes to life. They only dream the day that they previously lived. Like, and then when they live
Yeah,
the day, they only dream like not. I'm not saying that I dreamed and then the day came to life that I dreamed. No, I only dreamed the yesterday. I
and
dreamed of yesterday, and now I got to live today in order to dream it.
yeah, you're
Imagine that.
timeline jumping too. You're timeline jumping, and you're getting ready to pull up on a door, bro. You're about to see a door on your dream. I
See, like,
literally experienced this, bro. I'm telling you, you're about to see a door.
see the astral body. Look, this was one thing.
Dreams. Okay.
See, sometimes your dreams don't be like that.
Your
Sometimes,
astro. Okay. Okay.
sometimes your astral body. See, that's your body that dream. That's your body that get up. When you lay down, your astral body get up.
Hmm.
See, the astral body don't never sleep. It's up now. The astral body up now, but then when you go to sleep, they be going to his world. You know what I'm saying? See,
Bro,
this what different dimensions is. You
So
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
can I
intrigued. I'm the
can I ask?
only female on this platform right
Yeah,
now. Like
yeah.
men think with their dicks, right?
What?
Hands down,
What?
Huh?
right?
Just
Right?
let it finish
I'm
that.
gonna
Just
be
finish.
frank. I'm gonna be frank.
Hold on, Tony. Let Keith finish. Let him.
No,
He
but
was.
I'm wondering why you guys think like this.
Because that's how
Huh?
we wired.
Because females are
Why we,
nurturing.
Man, type of thinking though. This what I'm
that ain't
saying.
what we was talking about.
That ain't what we was talking about.
Yo, what?
Nah, what you was saying, bro? Nah, see, look, it wasn't no man type of thing. Like this, what I'm saying. See, we talking about dark versus light.
Yeah, that's it.
We talking about no soul versus having a soul, and it's gonna manifest. It ain't about what I say or what nobody say. It's about what the manifestation of a thing is, because everything is sound, frequency, and vibration. So if you can detect the sound, the frequency, of the vibration of a thing, then that's what it is. Fuck what it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Whatever it is to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's the world we living in. See, you gotta be crazy to be sane in a world like this, cause this shit is
Mm-hmm.
upside.
Yep. Flip
Oh, I
flop.
feel like we in the hell, man.
And I look at all of this stuff that you're going through, Max and Green,
Oh
and,
yeah, man. I've been going
Keith's
through it
going through
for a long
this,
time.
right? What you're going
I'm
through.
just awakened to it, man. That's why it's so crazy because like I've been
Oh, okay.
wondering, I've been
That
so
makes sense.
confused the whole time. Yeah, yeah, because like I knew a little bit, and I knew like I was very spiritual, like but innocent and stuff, and then now it's demons out here taking my spirit. Like I had to get in the fighting. Yo,
See,
I
that's
had
the
to get
see.
it.
Look,
Yo,
now
look,
look,
I had to get
that
in the
right there,
court.
what you just said. Look, you just said you literally just created a construct that ain't real. You literally just sat there and said these demons in this. You know what I mean? Like
All right,
it
Also,
yeah,
just it
all
all
right.
depends on how you look at it
I
too.
I take my energy back.
Yeah,
But
damn. See, you know what you're doing, bro.
I
You
take
you
my
got it.
energy back. I
You got
but
it,
return
at
my
the
bro. You
all
same
my
got it.
energy
time,
to me.
look, at the same time, Max and Green, look at this as
I'm
training.
returning all my energy.
Key already said that you're chosen. You're
yeah.
selected for something.
That's why
So
I'm talking to y'all, man.
huh?
Hey, look, just real quick though.
Yeah.
So listen, when you create alternate realities, you doing what the dark do. The light don't create alternate motherfucking realities. The light creates what the fuck is a probability. A
Mm-hmm.
probability.
Mm.
So
That's it. Yeah.
I do agree with you, Key, 100%. But I do believe in a lot of philosophies of Hindu.
So you can create an alternate reality. You can manifest your destiny, but this what I'm saying. What the light, what the darkness do.
How
This
long have you feeling like this, Max?
because
How?
you, listen, you can't. You gotta be compatible with what's life force. You gotta be compatible with light and nature. So if you want to
Mm-hmm.
call God,
Right,
or
right, right, right.
you gotta be compatible with God and nature. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're compatible with God and nature, you on the side of darkness. It's a spiral. It's a spiral. It's a spiritual warfare. So
That's why I got my lights off now.
bored, when man get bored with the way life's supposed to go, man start bowing the ring. That's when the nigga get boring, and that's when the spiritual battle goes the opposite direction.
Yeah.
That's when you're not compatible with God and nature. It's like one of those spiral eyes. If you from the hood, you done had a fucking stove. They got a spiral eye on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That eye light up, that bitch get hot. That bitch looking like a spiral, like a snake. It look like the flower of life. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, 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 the darkness go the other way, and there's a deception of the darkness because the darkness is jealous of you. The darkness is jealous that you got so much light in you. So the darkness want to try to tell you that if you depend on it, then it can get you whatever the fuck it want. That's the same story of the devil taking Jesus on top of the mountain and trying to tell him what the fuck he gonna give him when Jesus can get this shit himself. Jesus should have jumped on it. Jesus should have jumped off and said, nigga, follow me down here then. Jumped in. If you really possess what I possess, if you possess a light like me, bitch, fall and hit the ground and die like me then, nigga. Huh?
And I would say at the same time, at the same time, keep your light bright, because if
Yep.
you don't keep your light bright, you'll fall victim to whatever the hell people are sending at you. And don't
Because
be
you
afraid.
eternalizing it. Because you're
Yeah, look,
eternalizing it.
Max, and
Right.
don't be afraid, right? Because Key said a very important thing. You don't want to go through anxiety, panics, or attacks. So make sure you get your rest, bro, and drink water. Okay?
Yeah.
Roger that.
Hey, if you don't use it, you lose it, bro. It's real shit.
Roger that.
You don't use it, you gonna lose it.
Hey,
Shit, use
Will,
that shit. Be authentic.
Yeah.
bro. Hey, feel free to interject, Will.
No, wisdom here? No. Huh?
Hey, yo, I got one more thing that I've been seeing, y'all. I don't know if y'all been seeing this, bro, but y'all been seeing shit just flash out of nowhere?
Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right.
Oh my fucking
It
god.
feel good not to be alone, don't it, Max?
Oh god, man.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Are you
Yeah,
talking?
like, bro,
We good though. We good,
listen,
man.
listen.
We the
We
gods,
can't.
man.
Yeah, yeah. We can't talk too much because you know how they be.
Right,
They get the tripping.
That
right, right.
About affirmations and shit?
Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, I do
I
that for
agree.
yeah, man.
I do them every day,
Yeah,
every
man.
single.
Yo, man, I should get my candle work, man. Like, yo, a meditation, a breath work, man, anything breath work.
Hey, working out is good for that anxiety
Yeah,
too.
working.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah, yeah. I do a lot
You
of that.
got to
I
get
do
that
do a
heart
lot.
rate up so you can
Yeah,
balance
yeah,
your
right.
whole body.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah, yeah.
I work
Working
out
out.
If
too.
you guys haven't
Sound
read
bowl.
that book, you guys should really read Think Like a Monk.
Then you
I
like
don't
the
know.
money?
I don't know, Tony. I don't know. I don't know. When when
Think
when
like a
people,
monk.
no, no, I don't know. The
You
reason why I say
respect everything, everything will respect you, is the
no,
bottom
no,
line.
no. Look, the reason why I'm saying I don't know about that, right? Because brothers are under attack. This is a spiritual war. Like for me, this has been happening since birth. So
Right. Yes.
I
what everyone is saying, I don't know if a book is going to
Yes.
I
Yes.
cover.
agree with
Yes.
you
You
guys.
know what I'm saying?
I'm
What
not
we're
on
all
that
going
level
through.
Tamper.
because
That's gonna tamper with my. That's gonna. Never
I'm
mind.
quote
Never
unquote
mind.
white privilege, even though you can see every flaw on my ass. Okay. I'm considered white privilege, but I do have two mixed boys. So I'm really intrigued to know your side.
I know this is what I'm saying, right? Is that
Yeah, we
this
don't do
is
that, bro.
look, since we're all like we all chose to come here. We all know that and all of this, right? So when we start to ask these questions, right, that's when our spirit starts to ascend to a higher plateau. And then
Mhm.
now all of these attacks, all of these people that you thought they were your friends, now are going to
I
betray you.
don't
Like
talk
you
to my
wait, hold
sisters.
on, hold on, wait, hold
You
on,
need
Tony.
to
Listen,
Hold
listen,
on,
stop.
y'all.
Tony. Hold on,
I
Tony.
read
Look,
Proverbs.
I'm breaking down what some brothers might go through, especially when it happens with family, right? When family goes against you, because like Max is saying, Key's going through it, right? Where everyone is saying, like, no, man, you're losing your mind. No, 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 I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah.
I'm experiencing, and
Mm-hmm.
all of this stuff. And now, and what people are going, look, ain't no book gonna cover this. No book can
Mm-hmm.
cover what's going on right now at this moment. You
Yo,
feel what
yo,
I'm
but can
saying?
I say something?
Yeah,
Can I
go
say
ahead.
something though? During this
Yeah.
warfare, I have become very fond of Proverbs because I've had used it have like awakened me somehow, like So just kind of saying that like but we know that it's something deeper with the Bible. We know that that's really ours. You know what I mean? So we can use that somehow to give us some kind of faith or some kind of power, spiritual power in a sense. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Is
So
it
when it comes to books, like I'm not just gonna say like you can't use books to enhance your spirit. You can like, but it's just how you look at it and the way I looked at it like it's just and I incorporate that in my own type of affirmations. But I do have really good affirmations that I do under my own stuff.
affirmation gonna help you because
Affirmations.
you're actually training your subconscious. See, your
Right.
subconscious is what do the job. See, you get train your subconscious. A lot of people have their mind trained with Jesus. So say they have a dream, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's a dream to where they're being attacked or something, and then they call on the name of Jesus. Where in their subconscious, Jesus is already a character.
Right.
So
Right. Right.
Hmm.
That's why I did say
this is
Affirmations.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like
I believe in
I
affirmations.
mainly do affirmations. I do agree with that.
Hmm.
Like cause I kind of like I
You
do get some kind of
reaffirm yourself.
I,
I
huh?
do it. I wake up every day. I tell myself, I say,
Facts.
hey, I tell myself this every day. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy.
I'm blessed.
I'm
Right,
healthy. I'm
right.
I'm protected. I tell myself
Right.
this every day. I'm healthy.
I shake,
I'm protected. I tell
shake.
myself, and I say this. This is what I say to myself, and this is what happens. Like you know, it's because listen, if some other people down you, like you can't help some other motherfuckers doubt you.
Nah, man, I
Can
don't
I
care about
just say my two biggies is if you don't fuck me and you don't pay my bills, I don't give a fuck what you think. And I live by that.
yo, and we
I live
wait,
by
hold
that.
on. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I wrong?
That's
Nah.
If
that was
they're
like
not fucking you
key. Like what
and
was
they're
that
not
key?
paying your bills, why do you care?
Yeah.
Why do you
Hey,
care?
yeah. But
Yeah.
nah, you right and shit, I
Yeah,
guess.
Why would anybody give a
that's
fuck
that's
what other people think?
that's
Because
yeah, man.
If you're not doing those two things for me, you're
Mhm,
no benefit.
right, I'm gonna
mhm.
tell you this when it
Go
comes to
ahead,
that.
key. Go ahead, key.
When it comes to that, right? I mean, you just gotta be a woman. Like if you got somebody who fucking you, right? Then you just gotta listen to the nigga who fucking you. The
No, if
nigga,
I'm fucking you, I look at you as a partner, as a
okay.
female,
So what
and
I'm
I
saying,
think that your input matters.
if a nigga fucking you, it ain't about what you think. It's about the nigga who fucking you, cause he gonna be leading you. He gonna be guiding
Because
you.
if I'm fucking you,
It
I
don't
look
matter.
at you like your input matters. You're not
Okay,
going to just stick your dick in me because I don't think your input matters. Who the
listen.
fuck
This
do you think I am?
is what I'm saying. So why you think somebody input matter? Okay, there's only just a piece to them being the piece that matters. See, we live in a paradox. So just as much as is what you think, is just as much as what the other person think about what you think. See, everything is everything. When we go into shit looking at shit one sided, then that's what it become. I can't be the left brain or the right brain. I got
Then
a
that's
whole
my
brain.
part as a female to step up to the plate and be the other side.
What I'm trying to say. We talking about light. So I'm not talking about being the left brain or the right brain. I'm talking about pushing light through the whole motherfucking brain. This is what I'm saying. This is my whole point of this stream for the night. We pushing light through this whole motherfucking brain, through this whole head. Nigga, we pushing this shit through. You got all the light in there. Cause when your ass get cancer in your brain, that mean part of your brain don't work. That mean you can't comprehend some of the shit what I'm talking about right now. And you got cancer in your goddamn brain. But I'm sitting up here telling you that you don't need no nothing, no medium or nothing. I'm telling you that you are the light. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
100.
And I
You
would,
We
know,
are
and,
all the light.
and
yeah.
It's what
let me
we
add,
allow in our circle.
and let me add something too, because Maxine Green said they're seeing the dark cloaked people by seeing the flashes and blur, and this is why it's very important that they feed off of whatever negative emotion you have. So make
Mhm.
sure that you keep your emotions in check. Because if you don't, they're going to always be around to suck that light from you. So make sure that your vibration, what you're thinking, what you're feeling is even Steven.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that it's a certain select people got to deal with it. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know my auric field. I know I be on go. I be ready. I don't be fearful. I be confident. I be chilling. I be even keel, calm, all that at one time. And I still be getting all these motherfuckers come pulling up at me. Nowhere, no matter where I go. I can be walking. I can be driving. You just see them popping up like motherfucking popcorn, bro. It's
It's, it's
it's
called
getting
gang
crazy.
stalking. It's called gang
It's
stalking, bro.
getting crazy. I don't even get scared no more, bro. Like I only go do what I gotta do at certain times. I don't even leave the house at certain times, bro. Like, cause I got it down to the T. Like how bad it gets at certain times. It's worse at certain times.
Facts wisdom, that is called gang stalking. You feel
Yeah,
me? So everyone is being monitored and surveillance for sure. For sure. There should be no
But
mysteries or doubts on
on,
that.
on another note, T, when I looked up gang stalking, another thing, Tony, I apologize for getting out of character.
No, you're okay.
Um,
I
I,
appreciate.
yeah, we adults on here. We're not kids. We're not fucking kids. Everybody got their opinion, but yeah.
Mhm.
But with gang stalking, I thought, I'll be honest with you, I was like, wait, it's some paranoid, schizo shit. But nah, when you really dig deep into it, it's spiritual. Because just
yep,
what Max was saying, it's like when you get to a certain point, it's like they turn on the switch,
yeah,
like they're like on some NPC shit. They turn on the switch, like, oh, he knows something, so yeah, fuck with him.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. Because you're seeing, you're feeling, you're even recognizing now. Yeah,
yeah,
you're
Fact.
it's like your
I
your
appreciate.
your spectrum of light that you can see now is starting to increase. So now you're seeing the whole picture in the physical sense and in your dream world.
Wait,
Like this is the
I
most.
gotta ask Max. You ever seen the Truman Show? My bad to you.
Yeah, no, no, go.
No, but I saw the Matrix.
Please watch the Truman Show because that's gonna literally sum up everything that you're dealing with. When you watch that movie, you're gonna be like, "Yo, what?" You're really
All right,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna,
like, "Yeah, trust me, it's Jim Carrey, bro." Like, look, you could look up little scenes on YouTube, but look up the
okay.
Truman Show.
All right, I'm
Isn't
gonna
the
watch.
Matrix like, are you a sheep? Are you not a sheep?
Let's put Keanu Reeves.
Yo, I'm
Right?
gonna watch the movie
But
tonight though.
that's the
So yeah, basically
question.
red pill, blue pill. Yeah, red,
That's
blue
the
pill.
question. If you're going to join the Matrix or you're not, are you the sheep or are you
Yeah,
not the
you're
sheep?
right. That's it.
And that's what sucks about it. That I
Yep.
mean, it doesn't suck now. Now it doesn't suck
Don't be a sheep.
going
Don't be a
through
sheep.
the going through the ringer of everything. You know what I'm saying? Step by step by step. Going through all of this because I'm trying. We're raising. Our
Hmm.
spirits are ascending higher. So to go through all of this, man, it's such. I can tell you, fellas, like this, I wouldn't change anything. It
That.
is. It's such a I wouldn't say no. Everyone that's going through this, you are selected for a
Hmm.
task. Like
I
it
agree.
seems like we're part of the divine spiritual warrior crew. And the more that we gain knowledge on things out here, because we gotta sift through all of the lies to find the truth. And then once we start doing that
Navigate.
more often, right? And then once that happens, it seems uh like your ancestry bloodline that's watching
Hmm.
you, guiding you, you know what I'm saying, talking and doing and working their magic on the other side for you, you start to experience what they're seeing. And it's like, yo, like
Yeah,
it's
it is magical.
really
It's
sorry, go ahead.
magical, man.
And that's what I was talking about with the ancestors when I was talking about that earlier. Whatever you dabble into, that's the ancestors you calling on to. So what I'm
That.
saying is everybody got bullshit in their blood. I don't care about how pure you think, but you also have purity in your blood. So
Hmm.
that's what I was saying. It's like whatever you dabble into, then that's the ancestors that you calling on to.
It
So
depends on how you call.
man, but nah, facts, Key. I mean facts, T.
So real
Definitely.
shit saying though, like, so if I call upon like some Greek shit, and I overpower my ancestors with the Greek shit, like it's a lot of niggas stepping the Alpha Kappa Psi, so they calling on to those Greek ancestors. They're not calling on their.
Right.
Mm,
That's what I was trying to say. I got
yeah.
fraternity, bro. I got fraternity members in my family, so that's what I'm saying. And those is my ancestors. I know they on bullshit. I can't call upon them.
Yeah, yeah, shout out to my brother, bro Sanchez. Like, bro, speak about the ancestors. I ain't talking about bro. I'm talking about because bro know who he is. Bro know where his land at. Bro know where his tombstones at and shit. Like, I'm talking about niggas who don't even know nothing about their ancestors, but they be talking about ancestors all the time. And then when they talk about ancestors, they be talking about like Thurgood Marshall and shit like that, bro. Like this, like,
No,
bro, it
facts.
be ancestors, bro. Like, bro, you can't tell me who I am, nigga. I
And
am ancestors,
but
bro.
I just feel like that's some new age shit they try to throw on. You feel me? They just try to throw on it like, yeah, we just blame the ancestors, or let the ancestors take the.
Oh, yeah, they
But go back
whitewashed
to,
a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of
but
information
yo,
we had to go search, man. Like really
yo,
thoroughly go search for it, man.
yo,
Like
Max.
usually you have all the history and all our facts and stuff in the family. You wouldn't even have to go far. You just go to your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma,
But
and
that's
it'll
what
be
I'm
there.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. The family, well, most of the families is broken now. So it's
We
like,
ain't got no elders, man.
But
yeah.
shit,
So it's, and look,
shit,
we
bro.
the elder. Like, if you really think about it, look what we doing right now. We the
Right,
elders now,
right.
but
Yo, ain't
Facts.
that something?
not
Well,
good.
well, hey, look, wisdom. That's some. Listen. That's some. Because I can't go to family. There is no for me. There is no.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't do that. Like you saying how everything tainted. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just go like, why y'all so dark? So I can't do that. The only thing that I can do, and I can only rely on is me and my higher
That's
self.
it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tap in, and my myself, God, whatever that is on the other side, is going to give me exactly all the information I need, any power I need, anything that I absolutely need in this world. I go within, you feel me, so I can have right now. And that's the beauty about this journey that all of us are on. All of us are being thoroughly tested physically and thoroughly tested spiritually, because the people on the other side, I can tell you this much, the people on the other side are viewing all of us and looking like, okay, which one shall we give this to? Do you know what I mean? All right, look, let's see what happens if this happens. Let's see what he gonna do. Oh, he passed. Man, that's it. We're going with that dude right there. We're going with Green. We're going with Maxie on this one. They passed.
That
Give
shit is
them what
That's
they
right.
crazy.
need. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it goes though. That's really how I be feeling. And then I know y'all hear them too. They communicating with us too. Like you might not actually pick up on the language that they're saying, but you can hear they're trying to communicate. Your ears ringing, you're getting buzzing, the tinnitus in your ears. It's a lot of
Yeah,
different
man.
things. They trying to communicate. I don't know who they is or what the fuck it is. I'm just gonna say ancestors, but
Me,
I don't know.
So
So I don't know
Tell
what it
them to
is.
shut the fuck up sometimes because it's too much.
talking
Yeah,
about tonight and shit. When we start talking about the ringing of the ears and shit, say,
yeah, yeah.
the
Communication.
ring, the ringing is the rennet. The rennet is the tenon, and then the tenon is the coating, and then we start looking at this matrix system that we in. We start seeing these
Facts.
different layers of reality that we're in, and they try to make like these layers of reality or not within this universe or this construct. They try to make them like they somewhere else. Ain't nothing nowhere else. It's all right here.
Y'all here,
It's
yep.
Facts.
different bodies that we possess. Our different bodies that we possess in these different constructs are all within our body. This is what our aura is. So your golden light, your that makeup of your golden light is all your different bodies. All your different bodies, your ethereal body, your astral body, your mind, your heart, even all your chakras, from your chakra layers, what I'm saying, to the ethereal body that connect to the ether. The
Mm,
ether is a brewing that's happening. That's why we vibrate. You know what I'm saying? This is why we supposed to be compatible with God and nature. It's just that we want so much motherfucking technology that we can't excerpt the technology in our natural selves. That's the issue that we have with everything. You understand what I'm saying?
no, facts, man, facts, key. Do you know what I'm saying? And what will help all of those bodies that you just mentioned speak, walk, talk in truth, no matter what. You feel me? Because
Facts.
when you speak that truth and you're not telling no lies, you're not telling no white lies, you're not doing anything that would consider demon time. You're going to be on the angelic. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to be this truth here because, like Wisdom said, or you said, Key, we are right now. The baton was been passed to us. We are the ancestors right now. We speak and walk for them, and they are helping us, right? On that other side in this battle here. But we're not all alone. And I land here. Well, Dr. Blair told me, right, that don't speak to the unwise about everything you're going through. Because if you do speak to the unwise about what you're going through, all you're doing is disturbing your energetic field because no one is feeling you. You come with like-minded people like we are in this panel. Don't you kind of feel empowered by the words Key is saying, by what Wisdom's saying? Like we should be empowering all levels, physically, mentally, spiritually. And I like,
Nah, facts, bro.
And I hate to get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here, man. But we gonna be back tomorrow, man, because we gonna do the bill what I was talking about. It's gonna be a great bill. I promise y'all. I was on some freestyle shit tonight just cause I wanted to build with y'all, man. We can always come together and learn some. But tomorrow I really have a presentation for everybody. Um, you know, your hey, let me bring this up on the thing. This our presentation for tomorrow. I'm gonna bring this up. Your aura is the light, your life force, deception from the dark side, exposed. I got a lot of points that I'm gonna pick out tomorrow. We're gonna go through Google and different sources and shit and pick up a lot of shit. Um, I'm gonna actually give a presentation for a minute, so it's gonna be some knowledge to be gained there. And I hope it's always some knowledge to be gained. But salutes to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a lot more shit jumping off on the channel. What I'm just doing right now, I'm just getting more comfortable with coming back before I start tapping in and having people come in. But we also got a lot of um, you know, interviews and shit coming with a lot of different people. So I want y'all to tap in for that. And salute to everybody, man. I'm gonna give you all a chance to um, you know, bow out. You know what I mean? We're gonna close the stream down, but we will be back tomorrow for Soulful Saturdays, man. So y'all get ready for that.
Hey,
All
Key,
right.
what time tomorrow?
It'll be 4 p.m. Central Time, my time. I'm in Texas right now.
What's that? 5 Eastern.
About 4 my time. Where you at? You
I'm on the
in
East, Ohio.
okay, yeah, about 5 o'clock your time. You in Columbus?
Nah, Cincinnati.
Man, my people are over there on EC and shit.
You said what?
EC.
You said DC?
EC.
AC,
Yo,
nah.
yo, it's 3 in the morning where I'm at.
Yeah, it's 3:30 where I'm at.
Oh, okay, all right, so it's the same time. All right, okay.
30
Yeah.
well, it's 2:30 where I'm at, but man, we had a dope ass stream. And
Yeah. I caught it, yo. I was like, yeah, so definitely see y'all. So salute, peace, much love and all that.
hey man,
I'm gonna
must
catch.
everybody keep some power. And I want y'all to know something, man. When I just come on, man, I just really got a purpose for this shit. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I want to listen to everybody, man. But if I'm gonna say something, it's like because I'm just channeling, and it's like the spirit, the light. I ain't gonna really say the spirit because this shit kind of sound like churchy or
Right.
Christian. You know what I'm saying? The energy, bro. Like I tap into the energy. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm compatible with nature. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to do the same. We're gonna continue to grow together. We're gonna continue to show together. We're gonna learn. We're gonna build and grow and develop and all this shit, man. Salutes to everybody. We'll see y'all back here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And until then, man, y'all already know what it is. Peace and power.